So what's your take on the Lakers?
So, right, so I'm a Laker fan. I'm a Laker fan. You can see the jersey. Um, I feel like the Lakers versus Houston, obviously they got through it. I didn't see them going 3-0 at first. And then to end it 4-2, it is what it is. But versus OKC, the Lakers is gonna have a tough outing because one, you have your greatest player is LeBron James, who's 41 years young. And although he's playing prime time, let's not get it twisted. He's playing prime time. The question is, can he do that throughout, let's say, the first 5 games? Right? I don't see the Lakers getting swept. I'm not biased just because I'm a Laker fan. At the end of the
Yeah.
day, OKC is the defending champ. They're a better team at the end of the day, and the Lakers don't have Luka. Okay, if
He's not
Luka,
playing the series?
I don't know. They haven't mentioned. I haven't seen anything. I haven't looked into it today or anything because they don't play till Tuesday. If he's playing, if Luka plays versus OKC, and the Lakers play the way they did versus Houston, meaning everybody that stepped up, the defense that they play, they can beat OKC.
No, for sure.
They can beat OKC, right? If Luka doesn't play and the Lakers don't step up, like the day is over, they might get swept because OKC is having fun like they in a motherfucking playground out there. Now, I get. I don't even watch their games. I feel like their games are boring to me.
They are.
But to see how Shea has mastered to take advantage of the push off, right? It's crazy how I'm a fan watching on the TV and I'm like, yo, that's an offensive foul, bro. Like
All
the
day.
dude is literally like he's just pushing people off, but he's mastered it. He's mastered it, and you can't blame him. You can't blame him that they're giving him those calls, right?
Yeah.
Just like we couldn't blame LeBron back in the days who got all those calls that he used to cry about. He ain't getting them shits no more. They don't give him no calls. They don't even give LeBron calls.
Not at all.
Like they got to be obvious fouls. But Luka plays. If the Lakers could play defense like they did versus Houston, which I have not seen them play that type of defense in like ever. If they could do that, they can beat OKC. I'll say they'll win in 6. I'll say they win in 6. If it goes to 7, tough. Even with Luka to go game 7 versus the defending champs will be tough. But
I'll be honest, bro. I honestly think that if Luka plays, that changes the whole narrative. Because then who's guarding Luka?
Nobody in OKC is guarding Luka because do they have is J-Dub playing?
That's the other thing. Also, he's hurt, so I don't know if he's playing or not.
He's their best defender because it ain't Dort. It ain't Dort no more.
Yeah, I mean Dort's also
they
he's
still
a dirty
got
player.
They still got Alex Caruso though. Alex Caruso's.
But you think Caruso's gonna make a difference?
That's my guy, bro. Alex Caruso, bro. That's my guy.
Offensively
and defensively. What up, E? EJ, because I call Edwin.
Yeah,
I call Edwin.
I got you.
EJ.
So good.
I do call EJ E when we play.
Yeah, you good? You good? Now we were just talking right now about OKC and the Lakers.
So, what's your boy Luka? Is he coming back or what?
So yeah, Edwin just asked me. I haven't seen anything, but if he does, it changes everything for LA. If everyone can step up and play like they did versus Houston, because at the end of the day, just because Luka comes back, all that does, you get Luka's points, and you get less turnovers because the Lakers had a lot of turnovers versus Houston, and that's because they don't have a true point guard. Marcus Smart is not a true point guard. Marcus Smart, remember in Boston days, he was a defensive guy who said, "I'm gonna play the best offensive play on the other team." That was Marcus Smart's job. Yeah. Marcus Smart has gotten better in shooting the 3. That's what we've seen him do. But he's not a point guard. And Luke Kennard is not a point guard either.
That was a great pickup for you guys.
Right. Lakers is lacking on the point guard end, which is why they have so many turnovers versus Houston. Like too many turnovers versus Houston. I think Rui is going to be a big factor. He's been the most consistent player in the playoffs, in my opinion. The dude is shooting over 45% from the 3. The dude is like mid-range is on a green. Like he makes all of the difference in the Lakers. If he can continue to be who he is while Luka comes back, and then you got Austin Reeves. My man is just playing in the playground. He came back and did his thing like he wasn't even injured. If they
Kennard
can do
playing good
all
too.
right, if they can do all those things, right? Just imagine you got Luca comes back, you got Luca, AR, Rui, LeBron, and Aiden. Aiden played great too versus Houston, right? You got these guys. That's your five. If you got everyone else who stepped up, who are bench players, because they come
Mm-hmm.
off the bench, and they can do that on the secondary, OKC's
Change
gonna
the whole
have
narrative.
is gonna
Mm-hmm.
have a tough time
A lot
versus
of
the Lakers
problems.
this
Yeah.
year. This year, they'll have a harder time with the Lakers. But if
I
the
don't know. I don't
Lakers,
see them repeating.
I don't. I
I
don't.
have them as repeat.
I
I
don't see
have
them
them as
repeating.
repeat because the only team I think that can beat them is San Antonio.
San Antonio will beat them. If they play them, they'll
They
beat them.
beat, bro. They swept them in the they swept them. They swept them in the regular season. Yeah, we know playoffs is different, but they
Oh,
swept them
and
in the
the
regular
Knicks beat
season.
them. The Knicks beat San Antonio, so it's inevitable, bro.
Yeah, but the shit with the Knicks is that in the playoffs, it's a different game, man.
No,
It's
I
a
know.
different
I
game.
know.
San
I
Antonio's
know.
built for playoffs, bro. Without
They got
Pop.
a nice little team, man. I
That
like
system
Dylan Harper.
yeah, that system that he created, Pop. They're built for playoffs.
I mean, they're going to be tested now. Well,
I
actually, no, they're
mean,
not going to get
they got a
tested
really
now.
good team.
Minnesota's hurt, so yeah, Minnesota's hurt.
Nah, versus
They
Minnesota.
should walk through that.
But Edmonds coming back.
If Edwards come back, but he's not gonna be probably not even 85%, bro. If it was a what was it, a strained
it was
knee?
it was pretty
that he
significant.
got?
It was supposed to be a couple
His
weeks.
injury?
Yeah,
Right. They said 4 weeks. That's why I asked Edwin when he told me he's coming back. I was like, wait, that was 4
Yeah,
weeks
they
already?
said today it was like he might be available from tomorrow.
I wouldn't rush him, man. I'll sit him out for game 1 at least to see how Minnesota does, right? Because that's one of the good things I liked about LA was that they didn't rush AR coming back. But once they saw that they didn't sweep, they brought him back in. And they're not rushing Luca either.
I don't think they should
So
wait
they've had
for
that
Luka.
time gap. But
They shouldn't wait for Luka.
Huh?
Luka should come back game 1 against OKC. 100%.
You think so? Bro, he hasn't even played.
It was a hamstring.
What did he hurt? What did he hurt? His leg?
A hamstring.
Oh.
But he hasn't played contact yet, bro. He hasn't.
But why?
done a
Like it's
5-on-5
a
scrimmage
hamstring. There has to be something else. That like
I don't know.
hamstring injuries
I don't
are
know,
not,
bro.
more than a month.
I don't know.
He got hurt in the regular season at this point. Something
I
don't know.
agree. I agree.
I think it was like the
Yeah,
second or third
yeah.
day of April when he got hurt.
So he's been out since then. That's
And
true.
like no
Shit's a whole month
updates.
already,
No,
damn.
hey, he may play, he may not play. He better just wake up one day and feel better because without Luka,
Hey, you can't. You can't. No, that's what I told E. Without Luca, they definitely not beating OKC. Definitely.
I hope they
not.
do though. I'm tired of OKC.
I mean, I would
Shay's my guy.
I
SJ's
would
my guy.
I would want the Lakers to make it, bro. That's my team. I root for them, but I'm not gonna be. I can't be
think they can
biased,
take it to
bro.
6?
OKC's a better team.
That's the,
They're a better team. If Luca plays, I think Lakers will take it in 6. If everybody
without Luka, they
plays
have
like
no
they
chance.
did versus
They get
Houston,
swept.
because with Luca coming, no, I don't know about sweat, but they definitely
think-
have no chance without Luca.
I think
Too many turnovers. Have you seen the ratio? And E, you guys can look it up. OKC is one of the best teams in scoring off of turnovers. The Lakers had crazy amount of turnovers versus Houston because they don't have a point guard.
That's crazy. How do you go the whole year and not even say, you know what? There was point guards available for trade.
Well, they were looking into Jose Alvarado. They were. But Jose Alvarado is basically a Marcus Smart. It's the same thing as Marcus
Yeah.
Smart. Jose Alvarado can he can direct the traffic and stuff like that, but would he be able to do it in the system with like the Lakers? Is the question.
I mean, they could have went for John Morant. They trying to get rid of him.
I don't want John Moran, bro. I don't. John
No, I'm saying
Morant-
the Houston.
it's tough.
Oh, no. but
Houston's
John
like, how
Moran-
do you go all year without a
That's
point
Houston's
guard?
problem.
That motherfucker's a headache.
Yes, sir.
Houston has a problem. Houston has a problem.
They had a decent team too. It's not like they were like trash. Like obviously KD not playing hurts.
Bro, but
But-
KD played game 2, and they shut his ass down.
Yep.
KD scored 20 points in the first half. He went 6 for 8 or 7 for 8. He only missed one shot. In the second half, he didn't score nada. I think 1 point.
He's
I think
clearly
1
hurt.
point, and that was a free
He's
throw.
clearly
That's
hurt.
it.
The fact
He's
he didn't
gone
play
for-
after that,
Or they just, I don't know, maybe they just wanted to sit him out. I don't know. Who knows? Because
He's
his
gone.
injury,
He's not coming back.
his
That was an
injury was a
ankle.
knee
So
injury, you know?
ankle sprain, like a sprained ankle.
Ankle.
Ankle?
Ankle. Mm-hmm.
How many ankle sprains KD has played
But he's
with?
been a little
A
bit
whole
more
bunch of times.
delicate
A whole
since that
bunch of times
Achilles.
he's
Every
played with.
time he
Mm.
has like anything below the knee, he
But is the ankle in the same foot that he hurt his Achilles? Is
I,
it that same foot?
I
That's a
I
good
think it was his
The
question.
left
ankle
ankle. I
injury?
don't know which one he tore, but I think it was the left ankle.
I think he tore the right one. Hold on, I got you right now.
The crazy thing is that shit happened in Golden State. That
No,
was
but
years
he,
ago,
you
bro.
know, KD's took 2 years off. He took the longest time off to recover from an Achilles.
Oh, it was his right Achilles.
His right Achilles, and then the ankle injury that he has is his right or his left.
I'm gonna check that out right now.
See, because I can understand the fear of not wanting to play on
Left
that
ankle.
foot.
Yeah, it's other
So
other
yeah,
leg.
it's the other leg. So who knows why he didn't play? Who knows?
He's out of there. He's not staying there.
He only has 1 year in
Yeah.
that contract.
Yeah, he's opting out. Like,
Yeah.
He's rings.
I wouldn't stay over there.
I
I did
actually
too, but
liked him in Houston. I'm not
he's
even gonna
pulling
lie.
this shit. He
No,
should
he's a good fit for
retire.
Houston.
Like who else is gonna take a risk on
He's
that?
what, 37?
Like, this has been 3 other teams
37.
now.
He ain't
Brooklyn,
no LeBron, that's for sure.
Brooklyn, Phoenix.
There's a team that'll take a
Houston.
risk. If you're him, would you go back to
Where,
Brooklyn?
where would he go then?
No,
Does he go?
I don't think Brooklyn.
Does he go to Seattle?
I don't think Brooklyn will take him. If they open
they
up
make
the
that team, yeah.
If they
That's
make
like
that
not for
team, I
another
think
2
he
years.
would.
So
No, he ain't
yeah,
playing.
so
No, fucking. He'd be 39, bro.
I don't see another team.
I
for
don't
him,
see
another
KD
fit.
playing like LeBron. So you think
No,
Brooklyn would be
Houston.
the
I
only
think he
team
should
to go
stay
back
there.
to, or Phoenix?
Yeah.
Oh, stay in Houston, huh?
Stay in
I
Houston.
mean, that's what I told E. My first initial was like he'll
there's a
stay.
lot of-
I think he'll stay in Houston.
You think OKC gives him his retirement tour? And we're like, he'll come back
Hell
home?
no. Bro, OKC don't need that guy.
They completely forgot
They got a
about
shitload of
OKC,
picks, though.
Russ, Harden. They don't know who those guys are anymore.
They don't
No,
need.
yeah.
Toronto's winning right now.
They don't. If anything, the one player that deserves a farewell will be Russell Westbrook in OKC.
That's my guy.
He stood there 3 years after KD and left, because KD left. Remember, Harden got traded.
Yeah.
They shared it. He shared it in the starting five. How
That was a
how it
great
happened.
documentary.
Yeah, how it happened to him and how he felt about it and all that. But it was the greatest thing that happened to him too. So
It's
They
just
should've
crazy
won-
when you see all these players like winding down in their careers and just like how they get treated.
I mean,
Like-
it's a business, bro.
No, I get it, but it's just like people forget Russ was that guy.
Oh hell yeah!
It's just like the way they
Also,
treat him now, all these
Hall of
scenes.
Famer, bro. He's a Hall of Famer. What's up,
No, for sure.
I
Melo
mean,
the same thing.
Harden is a Hall of Famer. KD's a Hall of Famer. Those guys are gonna be Hall of Famers
The thing
regardless. Even fuck, I'll extend it as Jeff Green might even be in a Hall of Fame in the future.
That guy's still playing.
Jeff Green was big in that team in
I mean,
OKC, bro.
In OKC, yeah.
Let's get into this a little bit later because NBA Hall of Fame is a joke. If Jeff Green is talking about going into the NBA Hall of Fame, come on, we giving role players now like.
I mean, it could be better.
Hold on. So you don't think
Hell no.
Jordan Clarkson is a Hall of Famer? Or
No,
Lou
he
Will?
should not be
You
Hall
don't
of
think he's a
Famer.
Hall of Famer?
Listen.
Lou Will?
I'm gonna
Six
go
men of
out
the
on
year
the
like
whim.
3 times? Jamal
No,
Crawford. Hold on,
no.
Jamal Crawford.
Oh, for sure.
No,
No?
I'm
Nah,
gonna
you
go out
tripping.
on a whim.
You tripping,
I'm
bro. I'll
I'm
give
gonna
you
go
Jeff
out on a
Green.
whim.
I'll give you
Y'all ready
Jeff
for this?
Green. I'll give you Jeff
Raul,
Green and I'll
are-
give you Jordan Clarkson. I'll give you Jeff
are
Green
you
and
ready
Jordan
to
Clarkson.
pod?
But Lou
Are
Will
you ready to
and
pod?
Jamal Crawford?
Because Carmelo Anthony should not be in the Hall of Fame.
Nah.
I'm
you
a Carmelo
tripping.
guy.
You
I'm a
bugging.
Carmelo guy.
Why? Hold
He's
on.
gonna-
I want to hear it. That's my favorite.
Listen, I love Melo to
Carmelo
death,
Anthony's my favorite player.
Right? Love him to death. Everything. Podcast, his career, Denver, New York, everything. When you look at his stats, he's not in he's barely in the top 10 of anything. Like if he was a scorer. He's not even in top 10 of all time points scored. But he was a scorer.
I mean, well, game has changed. KD, Harden, like all these guys. Remember, he got expelled for like 2 years
So
from the league.
let me ask you a question. Draymond Green's a
He
Hall of
might
Famer?
because of rings. He might because he actually won
So-
championships. He actually won
you're
championships.
saying-
It ain't Melo's
okay,
fault.
so Melo didn't win a championship, but his
Only
stats
in
are better than
scoring.
Draymond.
Draymond Green was
if you're gonna put someone in the Hall of Fame because of rings, that's crazy.
no.
Just
Okay.
because of that?
Draymond Green.
Nah,
Who can we
there's no
compare
way.
Draymond Green to? Who's in the Hall of Fame?
Who's
Dennis
in the Hall of Fame?
Dennis Rodman.
Dennis Rodman,
Yep.
Carmelo.
No. Exactly. It's exactly who.
Charles
So-
Barkley. Charles Barkley.
Okay, no, but Charles Barkley actually has the numbers and actually had the full career of like statistics and production.
I thought you meant type of players. I thought you meant type of
No,
player. Okay.
but yeah, type
so
of
you
players,
mean like
yeah,
stats wise.
yeah.
So
No,
yeah,
but I'm
Dennis
just-
Rodman.
Yeah, I agree. I think Dennis Rodman should be in the Hall of Fame because he was a very pivotal piece in all of those Bulls teams, the San Antonio teams, the Detroit Pistons teams. He was a very key piece.
Mhm.
Anywhere Draymond Green would have went, he's a key piece in his team. Carmelo was a key piece in Brooklyn and Denver. They tried to build around him. They could not build around him. Wherever you want to point the blame, the point is it did not happen. He didn't win. He's not.
I think Carmelo impact in the game is what makes him a Hall of Famer more than anything else.
Culturally, yes.
Nobody could guard that.
His ability to score, how quick he could score, his ability to have the pogo stick on red, right? Like he may not have the top 10 accolades in anything, but the dude is a Hall of Famer, dog. You cannot say he's not.
Bro,
But
Woody
these,
Mello,
but these,
I mean, you have your
Mello.
opinion.
yeah, but
Obviously,
these
your
are
opinion
cultural
is your
things.
opinion.
And what I'm trying to say is that the NBA Hall of Fame has a problem. While the NFL's problem is, we don't let enough people in. The NBA is like, everybody, hey, you were friendly. Yo, I like what you did when you went on your farewell tour. You gave me a hug. We swapped jerseys. Boom. That's what the problem.
Okay, let me ask you a question. So you're saying that these guys were pivotal pieces, and you will take that over what Melo's done to be a Hall of Famer. That's what you're telling me. I don't disagree though. I'm not disagreeing with you.
No.
I think it's a great point.
So there's also two things, right?
Point.
Because there's the NBA Hall of Fame and then there's the Basketball Hall of Fame. Melo is definitely in the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Okay.
The NBA Hall of Fame, I think, should have a little bit more of a higher standard. Bro, I'm scrolling through this list. Hold on.
Let me ask you. So, what do you think about Iverson?
Iverson actually.
Because Iverson is not in top 10 in a lot of things. Iverson is not in top 10 in a lot of things.
Did he win an MVP?
Similar players.
Iverson.
Who? Iverson? I think he did. If I'm not mistaken,
Carmelo's
I think he did.
best year, he finished third in MVP race.
Well, you had fucking LeBron James in front of you, dog.
Rose won one.
Yeah.
Derrick Rose, he running as a rookie, but who's in front of Derrick Rose that
has
year?
done it. Kevin Durant.
And when Iverson won it, who was in front of Iverson?
James Harden even won an MVP during.
I mean, but yeah, James Harden's stats.
I agree.
In
he
Houston, bro,
the
come
MVP.
on.
But what I'm saying is Carmelo didn't do any of that.
But Carmelo also was not the only guy on the team like these guys were. When KD won the MVP, what year was that? He was in OKC?
Denver for a while before Kmart and yes.
No, bro. No. He had Kenya Martin. What are you talking about? He was the guy there
for like 2-3.
What are you talking about? He had Miller. He was not the guy in Denver when he went, bro. He had a
You're talking about year
cast.
3, 4, 5. I'm talking about the first 3 years. It was just him out there. He was.
What do you mean? He made it to the playoffs.
He wasn't
his rookie year. He made it to the playoffs.
That was him. What? Okay. All right.
No, he did. No, bro.
No, see that I might have to agree with him.
He had
Melo by himself.
He had Andre Miller. He had Kenya Martin. That's not. He had the Birdman when the Birdman was good. That's not about Melo by himself, bro. He had a supporting cast on his team.
Not as a rookie.
That is not Melo by himself,
as a rookie,
bro.
I'm telling you, not as a rookie.
Nah, as a rookie, it was him by himself. Yeah, rookie was him. He had a shitty team.
So you telling me Andre Miller was not a good point guard when Melo was there as a rookie?
He was a great point guard.
So you telling me Kenya Martin wasn't still Kenya Martin when Melo came into the league?
On the Nets.
Bro, these guys were on his team at the rookie. When Melo came in, no, he wasn't with Melo. He wasn't with Melo already.
Ready for this?
He came after.
You ready?
He came after. He was on that 04 Nets team.
Ready for this?
What was the squad?
He had Chris Anderson.
Because I could be mistaken the line.
He had old ass John Barry. He had Ryan Bowen.
Okay, Birdman.
He had washed up Marcus Camby. Watch Marcus Camby. Michael Doliak. Shout out the Knicks, I think. Francisco Elson. Nene. This is rookie year
All right,
Nene.
that's it. Enough. I don't have
But
to
are we
hear.
talking Knicks
Or
Melo?
no, rookie.
No. Denver Melo.
No. I'm talking about but I'm saying Michael Doliak.
Okay,
I
yeah,
think
you
he
got
was
it.
on the Knicks at one point.
I was confused. I might have confused it. I confused it.
No, a couple of years later,
I
then they
confused it
got
then. I thought
Iverson.
he
I'm
had
looking
it
here.
before the pass.
They got Kmart. They got J.R. Smith at a couple of years later, because then Denver
J.R.
became a
Smith.
place to recruit to.
Nene was there.
That Carmelo did that, and then that's when they were making the Western Conference Finals. They
EJ cut out.
He got cut off. So I'm looking here, right? The MVP vote in 2013, 2012, 2013, when he was at the Knicks. LeBron James and Kevin Durant. Like,
They were both, bro, and they were both
Yeah.
better than Melo as an individual player. MVP
That's
is the
crazy,
most
though.
valuable player. It's not a team award.
yeah, he should have won Rookie of the Year with LeBron.
And
But-
Cleveland was probably in first place when LeBron won that shit. KD was in
No, he
OKC.
was the Heat.
They were in a better. Oh, look at that! Even Miami was number one. The motherfuckers had lost
Mhm.
like 2 games, 3
Yeah.
games in that year. Kevin Durant also had his team because see, MVP is contradicting in how they vote this shit because
Yeah.
you're the MVP, most valuable player, but they give you the award if your team is doing good also,
Mm-hmm.
which doesn't make sense because it's an MVP award, most valuable player, not the best team in the league. You have never seen a most valuable player win it that is
That wasn't
not
the best team.
that's not on the top 3.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
As a record, I mean, as the record
Yeah,
of
yeah.
the team. They've never given it to somebody that has a bad record,
No, it's usually like a 5 or 6 seed.
which it does not make sense.
Mhm.
Because if we're looking at most valuable player, then you got to give it to the most valuable player, not the most valuable player who got his team to 3rd place or 2nd place or 1st place, right? Because if see that year that Miami got it, LeBron had Miami in 1st, so they're gonna look at him as the
Always,
guy
yeah.
to get MVP. But
Mhm.
KD also had OKC up there. Isn't that the year that they went to the finals versus each other?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right, and they lost. Right, and they lost. Damn,
Mhm.
OKC should have won that shit, man. That
They
shit
should
was-
have, but Miami had a good team. Miami had a really, really good team. No, he's coming back now. That's crazy though. Like, I see what he means with Melo, but at the same
Melo's Hall of
time, it's
Fame.
just
Hall
like
of Fame. Fuck that nigga. He a Hall
Yeah.
of Fame.
he definitely. That's my guy. Melo's my guy.
EJ's Indian and he's from Yonkers. Melo is a motherfucking Hall of Famer. That's crazy.
Hey.
But he's entitled to his opinion, and I respect it. But Melo's a Hall of Famer.
I'm not. Listen, nobody's gonna be a bigger Melo fan than me. I'll tell you that right now.
I'm a Melo fan, bro. That's why my Bills in
I
2K.
try to name my son
like Melo.
after Carmelo
No,
Anthony.
But again, remember, Melo is known as one of the best scorers ever. He's not even in the top 10 of all time scorers.
Yeah,
No,
I mean the list
yeah.
went down because people are you got Harden.
Wilt
you have,
Chamberlain is still on this
Durant.
list. Dirk Nowitzki is on this list. Karl Malone is on this list.
Yeah, I feel like Melo, I don't know. I feel like I can't even say Melo was hurt a lot.
No, he wasn't.
'Cause he
No,
wasn't
No,
hurt a
he
lot.
wasn't. He
No.
was very consistent.
He just stopped playing at an early age, but so did Dwayne Wade, and Dwayne Wade's up there.
Not in top 10 though.
Remember, he got canceled from the league 2 years. For
Melo,
like a year
right?
and a half.
Melo, right?
Yeah,
Those are big because that's when he came back in Portland and started busting ass.
facts. Mm-hmm.
That's when he came back and started busting ass in Portland. He had 2 good years in Portland.
Tour was just the one. I thought it was just the bubble year there.
No, didn't he have
No.
another?
The one-
oh, no,
the
no,
one
yeah, it
Bubble,
was.
and then he
The
had,
one before the bubble, right?
he had bubble and then something
Right.
after.
It's the one. No, it's the one before and the bubble.
Yeah.
It's the one before and the bubble.
Soon. They
I'll cool the hot
Oh
takes
my
because
goodness.
Raul can't take the hot takes. But
Bro, what you mean?
what's wrong?
Bro, what you mean? I'm probably the most non-biased person you've ever met.
nah, I'm fucking with you.
Did we call him the Chaos Agent?
Hey,
Who, EJ?
Yeah.
It's just
He's
Yeah,
living up to that name though.
EJ be saying some shit sometimes. I'll be like, what?
yo, bro. But like,
What?
just think about it for a second. Like maybe.
I mean, I agree with his takes though.
Maybe Carmelo should be in the NBA Hall of Fame, right? I'm not gonna say but there's definitely a lot of people that just get a fucking hall pass into the Hall of Fame.
a pass. Dwight Howard.
Yeah, Like Dwight Howard had.
Wait. So you don't think Dwight Howard was a Hall of Famer?
Here we go.
I
Three-time defensive player of the year, got Orlando to the finals. You're telling you don't think he was he's not a Hall of Famer?
Well, you know what? Pardon me. The 75 players is what bothers me because I feel like they just added people.
Okay, that is different.
That list, yeah.
But come on, bro.
Now, Hall of Fame, I'll give. But I'm saying like that 75 list. I just feel like they're adding names here and there.
Yeah, that's
matter of fact, let me ask you this: you think Klay Thompson's a Hall of Famer?
Nope.
Klay? Me honestly, no. I don't think he's a Hall of Famer. I don't think so. I don't think so. All he did was shoot, and he broke records shooting. Yes, he won rings, but
I don't think
Hall
so
of Famer, he didn't do nothing more than that.
You know, it sucks to see his career go the way it is now.
I mean, if you think about it, the only reason why Steph Curry is a Hall of Famer is because of the records he's broken. What else has Steph Curry done?
I mean, he's changed the game
culturally. But go back to what EJ said. Culture-wise, yes.
Yeah.
But besides him breaking records of shooting and probably being the best shooter we've ever seen, what else has Steph Curry done?
He's won 3 rings.
To be a I think he's a Hall of Famer. I'm just questioning it. I'm being EJ right now. The chaos. I'm just questioning.
He won 3 rings.
4.
But then that goes back to the same. So we're just gonna focus on rings. Okay.
It's not.
Let's talk about
this. Just rings. It's not just
I know
rings.
exactly where you're going with this.
Okay, I bet. Who is the greatest basketball player to ever play the game?
LeBron James.
Yeah.
EJ.
I say LeBron.
Same LeBron?
Yeah.
You say LeBron?
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. Then I don't need to because you see people say MJ, right? And if we want to talk about only rings, if we remove Scottie Pippen, MJ will have 0 rings.
Thank you. You see what I be arguing with Burry about?
No,
because Burry wants to talk about
0.
You see?
Kobe Bryant proved he could win without Shaq, and LeBron did something no other player ever done: go back home and win. So even LeBron will have a ring high than MJ.
You're in the right podcast today, Raul, because you're not. Nobody's going to disagree with you there. Here.
I know, but that's my thing because people like to hold on to rings. So the reason why I bring it up is because you're holding on to Steph Curry in 3 and 4 rings.
Okay, so
rings shouldn't be the reason why you get to the Hall of Fame because Raul Horry,
he got like 12.
Raul Horry hit big shots.
Yeah,
but as a player, Raul Horry is not a Hall of Famer.
He's a role guy. He's a role player.
Yeah.
So,
but he's a Hall of Famer. So you're telling me Raul Horry better than Melo?
I don't think Raul Horry.
I
don't think Raul Horry should be in the Hall of Fame.
But he is because he has 7 fucking rings.
I mean, I didn't vote for him.
It's the only reason why he's in the Hall of Fame. It's stupid.
I agree.
Rings being the reason why you're better than a player or in the Hall is stupid. It is dumb. Dumb. I'm sorry.
I haven't said that that's a reason why somebody's better.
No, but we said Hall of Fame. I asked you a question. Steph Curry, besides his ring and holding the record of the best shooter, what else has he done to be in the Hall of Fame?
So that's what I was going to get to. We brought up Iverson, and now Steph Curry is here, right? Shaq is another one, right? Individuals who legitimately changed the game. The way you play basketball.
That's culture.
That's
culture.
Fine. Yeah. Allen Iverson, all of a sudden, I mean, granted, they don't call this no more, but the carry. We got to stop. You can't do that no more. Now you got to stop.
Wait, hold on. Shay be doing that shit. He just gets away with it.
They don't call a carry no more. I don't know what's going on with that.
Yeah, they don't call it.
But Allen Iverson says, whoa, you can't do that. You got to stop. No, stop.
I mean, his crossover was that lethal. My man showed you his crossover.
But the thing what Iverson, EJ is, I think they focus so much on the shit that he was doing off court, how he dressed, the tattoos, the headbands, the swag. I think they try to make an
example of him.
They try to make an example of him, just like Bud Selig did with A-Rod before he left. They try to make an example of Iverson, which is why they targeted him.
No, I agree.
Right?
I'm gonna get baseball talk out of you again, Eric.
I don't know if I got that in me, but okay, Shaq.
I'm a fucking A-Rod fan. All right, I'm an A-Rod fan.
He hates baseball.
Shaq is another one. Shaq is another one, right? Shaq can literally back you down from the moment he inbounds the ball. Who's stopping that, right?
most dominant player to ever play the game.
Okay, hey, look, 5 seconds to the
Facts.
basket. You can't do that one more. We got to make something up to stop that because it's impossible.
Right, I get it.
Steph Curry, motherfucker shoots from 30 feet. You have to guard him from the moment he crosses the half court line. You know what that does to an NBA defense? That spreads them out. You can't guard that much space with those 5 guys. So that's why they're changing the game for that, and that's why he's a Hall of Famer because.
But that's culture. Yeah. Cool, no problem. But he ain't do what fucking Jordan did to be Hall of Fame. He ain't do what LeBron's done to be a Hall of Fame. Agree. I'll even say he ain't do what fucking. I'm talking about a player that can do this. Well, I'm not gonna bring Carmelo Anthony because Steph Curry's better than Carmelo. I'm sorry, he is. But you get what I'm trying to say. Mm-hmm. My point is that if we hold on to culture being a reason you're a Hall of Famer, then I can understand why a whole bunch of people that shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame is in the Hall of Fame. Rob O'Horry is not a Hall of Fame player. I am sorry.
No, he's not.
He is not.
He just, like you said, he had big shots.
I'll give you another one. Yep.
And he has 7 rings. He has 7
Yao
rings.
Ming is in the Hall of Fame. Should he be in the Hall of Fame?
Hell no. He only played 3 years.
So
he
why
only played like 3 years.
This is the problem with the Hall of Fame.
Culture.
David Stearns.
Yeah.
Culture, bro. It's culture. First Chinese player to come and fucking destroy. Was he a great player? Yes, but not enough to be a Hall of Famer. I agree. Not enough to be a Hall of Famer. No. But Dwight Howard's a Hall of Famer, dog. Because he also changed the game of basketball. Defensively, especially. You cannot go in the facility at all with Dwight Howard down low, bro.
Yeah, but then the game changed.
No, of course. But that's why it became a shooting game because of dudes like Dwight Howard. Bro, you could not look at the only player right now that I can say is closest to Dwight Howard athletically because Wembanyama is just fucking disgustingly tall.
I can't stand
Jalen Duren from Detroit, he's close enough to Dwight Howard. Like, dudes got to think twice before bringing it into him. Wembanyama, the only reason why people will think twice of bringing it in is because he's 7'7".
Yeah.
Jalen is not. He's not even 6'11", I think. And look at what he does.
6'10", 6'10".
Like, look what he does in the defensive end. It was the same thing with Dwight. Dwight was 6'11", 6'10". He wasn't 7 feet tall like Shaq and these guys were. And look what he did. So he changed the game also. We want to talk about changing the game. He changed the game. He's a Hall of Famer.
He got a ring with the Lakers. So.
He got a ring with the Lakers. 3-time defensive champ. Right? Defensive player of the year. Yeah. 3 times. 3. He went back-to-back and then missed one and then got the other one. Right? Changed the game defensively. Took Orlando to the finals.
I mean, that 09 team was different. Jameer Nelson.
He made that team.
Lewis.
He made the team. None of those dudes are all-star.
Was there?
None of those dudes are all-star except for Dwight Howard. They were all role players, let's just say. Good role players. Because Turkoglu was on a fucking other level that year. I don't even know how he didn't make it to the All-Star.
Jameer Nelson. I think Jameer Nelson made the
Jameer
All-Star
Nelson
team.
was fucking a point guard that he'd never been in his fucking life because after that, he was never that point guard.
You trash after. Damn. Who was that team? I think with
Rasheed Lewis?
Yeah.
Was another one?
Yeah.
Motherfucker shot. He was the best 3-point shooter, I think, that year.
Was it Petrus? Wasn't on the team? Michael
another
Petrus?
dude, the Haitian dude, yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That dude defense was crazy, yeah. Petrus.
Yeah, they beat LeBron to go, I think,
they
first.
go to the finals, yeah. They beat and then they lost to the Lakers.
That wasn't the year Kobe dunked on, no, that was 04, right?
No, that was
Kobe
his
dunked on Dwight?
rookie year. That was Dwight's rookie year.
04, okay.
That was his welcome to the NBA.
It's crazy welcome to the NBA moment.
I mean, you got dunked by the in my opinion, my GOAT is Kobe. Kobe's my GOAT.
He's my second. I got LeBron.
Kobe's my GOAT. Kobe's my GOAT, but I am, like I said, I'm not biased. LeBron James is the fucking greatest player to ever play.
I will argue that to the day I die. And I know everybody go say MJ, but
bro,
I mean, he's 41 right now, and he's averaging 25, 7, and 7.
80% of people who watch basketball that are fucking young, who's never seen Michael Jordan, they're fucking cock riders, bro. Because you've never seen. I started watching basketball around 97, 98 when the Spurs were winning, the Lakers won the 3P. I didn't watch Michael Jordan. I just missed Michael's last year of winning a ring. So I didn't watch Jordan live. I could never say Jordan is my GOAT. I've never watched him play live. I'm a baseball guy.
Yeah, but at least you're honest.
Of course, but that's the only way to be. You got all these 20-year-olds to 18-year-olds that weren't even in their parents' sack to even think about Michael Jordan being the greatest. They're just haters on LeBron, bro. Like, come on.
That's the cool thing to do. Hate on LeBron.
You can't, bro. You
Bro,
cannot.
25-7-7 in year 23.
Yeah,
41 years old.
bro. 41.
And I believe that's better numbers
one thing I
than
do remember about
not
Jordan
Dwight,
was those.
Derrick Rose when he won MVP.
One thing I do remember about Jordan was those Washington Wizards years. And
Can't hear you, bro.
LeBron is far. Really?
Oh,
was
yeah. And
trash.
he trash. Mm-hmm.
It was horrible.
Don't bring that up to Jordan people. They were
He
like,
was
oh, it doesn't
horrible.
count. All these excuses.
Let's compare that to LeBron being 41. Look what
Exactly.
he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Ask Barry about that.
Come
Watch how
on,
he
man.
moves the goalpost.
Get out of
It's
here.
crazy.
Crazy.
It's
If
crazy.
you never watched Jordan live play, win these games, you should not be saying he's the GOAT. You should not.
I mean,
That's
they
why
say that
Dwayne
he
Wade,
did a lot
that's why
for the
Dwayne
NBA.
Wade. Well, he did. He changed the game. He changed it from the old school guys. But Dwayne Wade, he says, LeBron is the best player, but that's not his GOAT. His GOAT is Michael.
Mhm.
He watched.
he's
Michael.
from Chicago.
He's from Chicago. He watched Michael. Michael's the reason why he plays basketball. That is understandable, right? Like I said, for me, I came in the league I came in the league like I came into watching basketball
Kobe's rookie year.
when Kobe came in, but Kobe wasn't who Kobe was after that. So so I grew up baseball. All I watch is baseball. My father is a Boston Red Sox fan, and I remember watching Boston versus Yankees, but I played baseball when I was young as well. Well, EJ, I believe you know this stuff. And my dad watched basketball here and there. Like he didn't always, it was always baseball. And I remember watching a game. This was, I can't remember what year this was, but it was Orlando versus Houston in the finals when Hakeem Olajuwon,
95.
Hakeem, Sam Cassell, Robert Horry.
Kenny Smith.
The only reason why I know this is because I went back in history. That's how obsessed I got with basketball when I started watching basketball. I went back because I remember Shaq busting Hakeem Olajuwon's ass, but also Hakeem busting his ass. Shaq was only third year in the league,
Third year. Mm-hmm.
right? And he was finessing and all this, and then he went to the purple and gold.
He went to the Lakers in that year.
When I started watching basketball, I was like, yo, these jerseys are fire. That's how I became a Laker fan. It was never because of Kobe Bryant. It was mostly because this is the guy I saw in that finals a year before. I see him again. He looks different because Shaq got fucking humongous when he went to LA.
Mm-hmm.
And then the arena, the purple and gold, the Lakers written on the thing with the stars, right?
Showtime.
Shaq. Like, that's what I was like, oh, this is bad. And that's when I got into basketball. But in those years, it was San Antonio, right? The Knicks, right? Charlotte, Miami. Those dudes were battling. Then when I came in, that's what I was watching. So it wasn't Jordan, right? It wasn't Detroit Pistons, Boston Celtics, my MJ. It wasn't that. That's not what so I can never say Michael Jordan is my GOAT because I never watched him. I saw him in Washington.
He was trash.
Horrible. What, 2 years?
Yeah,
right?
2 years.
2 years, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Horrible. But I can never. So Kobe is the guy I've watched. Shaq is the guy I've watched. Tim Duncan, Manu, Tony. That's my era of basketball. Iverson. That's my era of basketball. And to see fucking LeBron.
Marbury.
They'll play through
right,
those.
Steph, Amari. And now to see LeBron, who came in 03, which is a few years after I started watching basketball, was like, holy shit. Like, this dude still, come on, bro.
But also,
you can't.
The way he played against Houston this past series was it. I was like, this is.
Bro. Except for game four. Because in game four, he was gassed.
You can have a bad game. But I'm like, yo, like, any LeBron debate should be ended after this series.
Bro, what was he?
41 years old.
Watch what he's going to do to OKC, bro.
Yeah.
Who is stopping that man? Nobody.
They're going to throw Lou Dort at him.
I think Lou Dort is going to be annoying. He's going to be annoying.
He's going to get on foul trouble. That's what he's going to do.
Keep running into him.
That's what happened to Tate, who came in to try to disrupt LeBron, and all he did was get him into foul trouble.
I mean, Tate and Lou Dort are two different people. Like Lou Dort.
But what I'm saying is that it's going to be annoying.
He's true.
It's going to be annoying. No, I know, but he's going to still be annoying. He's still going to be annoyed by how LeBron's going to just take him down court, bro. Watch. You're going to see. He's going to do the same shit he did in this game.
I need the Lakers to win. I need them to win that series.
It's gonna be great. I can't wait. Tuesday's first game 1, bro. But I agree with EJ, man. Luka should be fucking playing. If the dude ain't have no injury update, I haven't seen anything on Luka for real. I have not.
Me either.
I haven't seen shit.
That's
I
weird.
thought that they were going to be able to. That they were trying to get through the first series, and then boom, second series he's ready to go. But
I think if Lakers don't make it, man, I don't know. San Antonio might be that team, bro. San Antonio might be that team. Because in the East, I'll tell you right now. This is my opinion, obviously. No team in the East is beating San Antonio or OKC. They might have a chance with the Lakers in the finals.
But the Knicks already beat. I mean, it's the regular season, but
It's regular season. But they're not beating them in the finals, bro. In a 7-game series, no team on the East is beating those two teams in the West.
If Cat continues to play the way he plays,
that's not true. That's not true.
I don't think so.
Cat's gonna bring this guy out. I feel like Mitch Robinson can handle Wemby. No,
Yes.
Victor. Pardon me. I don't like calling him Victor. I feel like he can handle him.
Toughness?
Yes.
Toughness? Oh, yeah, but Wembanyama's still going to do what he got to do versus him.
Once you get a little bit of toughness on Wembanyama for 7 games or 4, like he's...
Detroit showed. Detroit was bullying him.
Yeah, I've heard the same thing. I mean, Zion fucking bullied the shit out of Wemby when he played him for the first time. He couldn't even guard him. But that's what I think. I don't think there's a team on the East that can beat those two teams. They'll have a better chance playing versus
the Knicks, man. I think it might.
If the Knicks,
I think it's our year, man.
If we can play the way we've been playing the past 2 games, then I don't think there's a team that can beat us.
The past 2 games, you said it, because not the series versus Atlanta.
3.
Because if they play like that versus Philly, it's over for the Knicks.
Philly, I think, is too banged up.
And I want the Knicks to make it, bro. I'm a New York kid at heart. I want them to make it.
Yeah.
I want them to make it. And we can't even...
I wanted Boston more. Philly is tough. And that's what I was saying earlier in the chat. Who guards Maxey?
Hart.
Nah.
Yeah.
So then who does Brunson guard?
Brunson guard?
Brunson's going to guard VJ? He can't guard VJ. Hell no.
And you got to pick...
Brunson,
you got to pick your poison.
Bro, Brunson is a liability on defense, bro. He's a liability on defense.
So put him on Paul George. Make Paul George beat you. You know?
I like that. And put OG on
Michael
on
your
VJ.
boy Michael. Who did you put him on?
And then Bridges on Maxey.
Bridges on Maxey, and then you put Hart
Bridges
on
plays defense. At least he's still playing defense. He's a brick on offense, but he's playing defense.
No, he's playing good defense.
But he's going home to Philly, so it's a little different when you go play at home.
Michael is. I'm not feeling Michael right now.
Bridges.
Nah, bro, he's fucked up too many times, bro. He's fucked up too many times, bro.
Wow, that Cleveland just came back.
I got the Raptors on that one, but I didn't know Ingram wasn't going to play.
I mean, they were down by like 15, and they just came back to 49 at the half.
Toronto's still playing good, though.
That's been a good series, man. Toronto and Cleveland. That's been a really good series. I mean, this is the first time I see the playoffs go like this. Like three series, game 7s. Right, except for the Knicks in Atlanta, obviously.
So let's talk about it.
But
two years in a row, Donovan Mitchell can't get out the first round. If you don't,
after having last year they had the best record in the league
too.
And last year they had the best record in the East.
Wait, did he? I don't think he's ever gotten past the first round.
He may have in Utah once or twice. I don't know, but I'm just saying since he's been here in Cleveland.
No, I don't think in Utah he's even made it, bro, to the playoff.
No, he's made it to the playoffs, but I don't think he's ever gotten out the first round. I could be wrong, but.
No, I don't remember.
I don't remember hearing Utah make any noise in the playoffs, so you could be right.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I know they've made the playoffs, but I don't see them. I never heard them making noise.
Damn, yeah. I don't. No, they went in the bubble. That I remember because they lost in Game 7. The bubble one I remember. I think he went against Portland.
Yeah, Portland. Yeah. That's when Dame did the whole.
Dame could have came back and played.
Yeah, but Dame has never been the same since the Achilles. I mean, it just happened to him, but he's not the same player, bro.
Raul, I gotta ask you this question because me and Eric.
Yeah, he needs some time. He needs some time. I like that he did go back to Portland.
Yeah,
I do like that.
No, it's a smart move in your career there. Let me ask you a question real quick. Are you taking Cat or Julius Randle?
Oh, I'm taking Cat, bro. I'm taking Cat.
Eric. I don't understand why these conversations.
I'm taking
Jaden McDaniels or OG Anunoby.
Julius Randle might be more fancier than Cat, but he ain't better than him. I don't think he shoots the ball better than him. I don't think he
Not
posts
even
better
close.
than him. I don't think he plays better defense than him. Overall, Cat is a better player. Fancy wise, like let me get you off the dribble. Julius Randle has
That's
that.
not Cat's game though.
No, it's not. But Cat overall, I'll pick Cat overall.
OG Anunoby or Jaden McDaniels.
OG or Jaden?
Yeah.
Ooh.
These are questions that we have.
The only reason why I think about it is because Jaden has showed up in these playoffs, but OG's been more consistent.
See, these are the debates that we have in this group chat.
OG has been more consistent. I'm not just saying that because he's another Knicks fan, a Knicks player. But
OG has
been
actually
more
taken it to a
consistent.
whole nother level for the playoffs.
Bro, OG's the reason why the Knicks is winning. To be honest,
His defense is crazy. He's
phenomenal.
Yeah.
He didn't even play like this in Toronto.
Nope. That screen that him, Cat, and Brunson do, bro.
Yeah.
It's just
Who else
you know.
What other question you got?
Damn, what's the other ones? Because it's Cat and Randall.
We definitely can't talk about the Mets. That's for sure.
I mean, we won. We took 2 out of 3, so I'll take that. Baseball's another day. I have a whole lot of shit to say about that.
How does Giannis fit on the Knicks if you were to come to the Knicks?
I wouldn't take him. I wouldn't take him.
Right, cool.
See, these are common sense questions.
I mean, I kind of wanted him.
No, you'll have to give up a whole bunch for him, and you're definitely gonna have to give up one of your starters, which would not be Mikal Bridges, because they're not gonna want Mikal Bridges. Jalen Brunson is off the table, but you'll have to probably give up either Josh Hart or OG, or probably both, and you're gonna have to give him some picks. I wouldn't do it. It'll disrupt everything the Knicks have done so far. I wouldn't do it. Giannis right now, the only team I think Giannis can go to that might not even really give a fuck about giving up players and shit like that would be like a team like Indiana, who's gonna be rebuilding soon.
He's hurt. I don't want Giannis anymore.
Yeah. Sacramento. I
think those are probably the only topics, the hard hitting topics.
I'm looking now because I think there was one with Kyrie that we asked.
Kyrie over everybody.
There we go.
Kyrie over everybody.
There we go. Is Kyrie the most skilled point guard?
That's what it was. Thank you.
Kyrie is definitely the most skilled point guard.
Like, see, these are common sense questions.
Skilled point guard. We're talking about skilled.
They mentioned Steve Nash.
I was about to say, what if I told you they said Steve Nash?
Well, Steve Nash was skilled, but he's not the most skilled. Not better than Kyrie. Not better than Kyrie. Look, I saw this question. Let me see what you guys got. I don't know if you guys might have saw it on Instagram. But the question that I saw was, who would you give the ball to win the game? It was a comparison thing. I don't like comparison too much because you got to give me situations, right? So it was about Steph and Kyrie, right? So the question was, who would you give the ball to? So for me, I put in the comments and everything. It depends the situation. If we need to win by 2 points, I'm going to give the ball to Steph because she could shoot the 3. And we already know that's what he's going to do.
Yeah.
If we need to win the game by 1,
Kyrie.
I'm giving it to Kyrie because Kyrie's going to drive the lanes, going to get the foul called or something. Steph is only going to shoot the 3. You get what I'm trying to say? Kyrie's going to break you down. He can shoot the 3. He can take you in the hole. And it's like people are trying to compare these two different players. I don't like comparisons like that because you got to give me scenarios.
Situations. Yeah, no, I agree.
If you got to win by 2 points, I'm giving the ball to Steph because we need a 3 to win the game. We need a 3 to win the game. If we need a 3 to win the game, I'm giving it to Steph.
Wait.
If we just need 1 point to win the game, I'm giving it to Curry.
Bro, how could you say that when Kyrie has probably the most iconic game-winning shot of our lifetime?
When he in Cleveland.
Yeah.
In Cleveland, I agree.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Seconds left.
He can shoot the 3. He can take you in. Where we know Curry's only gonna do one. Curry's only gonna do one thing.
And
he's gonna shoot the 3.
You can deny him the ball.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to get at. So it depends the situation. But for me, I'll choose Kyrie.
Yeah,
Kyrie will be the guy to go
Kyrie.
to.
People forget what Kyrie could do.
Bro, it's crazy because he's been under the shadow of LeBron for so long. I mean, he's
also been
at that time
blacklisted in the league too. They ridicule him.
Yep.
Especially after the whole pandemic thing with the whole COVID shit.
He could have won with Boston. They had a really good team with him with Boston.
I think if he would have had, did he get to play with Jalen and Tatum? I don't know.
Yeah.
With both of them?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he did. Interesting.
It's saying they had a good team. just LeBron came in. I think was it 2018?
Hey, Cleveland, yeah.
Yeah, and LeBron, I think
Bro.
that's when Tatum blocked LeBron.
LeBron is that guy, bro.
Yeah, we know that. Other people need to know, but we know that.
Wait, Tatum blocked LeBron that year? He fouled him and didn't call it. Because remember, he got hit right here.
Okay, I got you.
And we saw the replay. They didn't call that shit. That cost them the game. They didn't call it.
There was a play that Tatum they had it as a block.
It was.
And I remember Tatum's like, "Yo, that was my welcome." He goes, "That's when I knew, like, okay, like I could really be somebody." I like Tatum. People don't like Tatum. I like Tatum.
I just don't like that he doesn't have his own
identity.
Yeah, I don't like that. But the dude's a phenomenal basketball player.
They were saying that he called Kobe's phone yesterday after the loss.
No way.
Yeah. And they say he's unoriginal. Like he's a great player. But if you watch that game yesterday, he looked so depressed.
He has stolen so many quotes.
If anything, Kobe called him and said, "Yo, why are you laughing with Embiid after losing Game 7, motherfucker?"
But that's the culture we in basketball right now, bro. Back in the days, we didn't see that back in the days.
So
it is
LeBron kind of fucked the culture up with that way because he made the league buddy.
LeBron is friends with everybody, but then you also got to see
like that.
But you got to respect LeBron and what he does off court with these guys. Remember,
don't look at that part.
On the court, him and Draymond are fucking enemies. But look at the business partnership that they have off the court. I guarantee you that Dylan Brooks can say all he wants about hating LeBron and this and this and that. But I guarantee you, LeBron gives you an opportunity business, you're taking it. You're not going to say no. You're going to take it. So at the end of the day,
Brooks is my guy.
I love Dylan Brooks. I like dudes like that. Like Patrick Beverly and shit. I like dudes like that. Jose Alvarado. Like, that's my type of players. I like those dudes like that. I love Dylan Brooks, bro. I love that dude. I love Dylan Brooks. But, again, like I said, we at one point saw that rival between LeBron and Draymond. We were like, oh, these motherfuckers really hate each other. Draymond really hates LeBron.
He kicked him in the balls.
You seen all the shit, invited to his wedding. They got business outside of basketball. The dude signed with Rich Paul, Clutch, whatever the hell. So, like, at the end of the day, that's what LeBron does for you, regardless of what it is on the court. Where Kobe was like, I fucking don't like you on the court, nigga. I don't like you off court either.
Yep. Ask Roger Bell.
Oh, no. Roger Bell, Ruben Patterson.
You gotta respect that, though. You gotta respect that. Because, there's none of that.
I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying that's what LeBron, that's the difference between LeBron and Kobe. Right, LeBron gives you the opportunity off the court at least to present something to you. Where Kobe's like, we don't talk, we don't talk.
But also, he got that from Jordan. Right. Jordan was like, "Nah, I'm fuck with you, young man."
No, but Jordan was an asshole.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Kobe was actually more likable than Jordan. Jordan was an asshole.
Nobody liked Jordan.
Nobody liked Jordan. Nobody.
Yeah. So this is why I argue that if Instagram or social media was around when Jordan was around, everything changes. Because all the shit that he was doing,
horrible.
Yeah, the gambling, all that shit.
Bro, to not have Isaiah Thomas on the Dream Team,
facts.
Just because you didn't like him, that's fucking nuts, bro.
But you put Christian Laettner on there
over Isaiah Thomas. Come on, bro. What are we doing?
But didn't Isaiah Thomas and them kind of start the shit?
It don't matter.
Nah.
It don't matter. It don't matter what they have on the court.
Because he didn't shake his hand.
That was the reason. He didn't want to shake his hand. But Jordan shook their hand when they beat him all those other years. The one time Jordan finally beat him, they were sore losers, and then the big bad Pistons were crying.
Okay, listen. So but here's what you got to understand about the Pistons in that era. They started that big whole bad boys of the NBA or whatever. So to them, they were keeping that rep. So if Jordan decided to shake their hand when he finally beat them, that's on Jordan. Detroit was not like that. They just didn't give a fuck about that. It's the same thing. Did you watch the documentary Jail Blazers?
No, not yet.
Nah, I need to see that.
Look at that and watch Rasheed Wallace, how he was in the NBA. The same as the bad boy Pistons. He didn't give a fuck about shaking your hand, whether they called him a sore loser or not. It's his persona. It's what he presented as who he is in basketball. So Detroit was that. They were living that. Jordan didn't like it, took it personal, and said, you ain't going to be a part of the Dream Team.
It's fucking He told them to keep the same energy, though.
And cool, no problem. But bro, this is the dream team. You don't own the fucking dream team. You're not. That's not the Bulls.
Well, then become the best player in the league where you got the pull to get me off the team.
Bro, Isaiah Thomas.
But was he?
You used to kill the Bulls, bro.
No. Yeah.
Isaiah Thomas was.
Yeah, no.
He was that. He was that
yeah,
guy.
No, he
bro.
was. He couldn't keep Jordan off the dream team though.
But that's what I'm saying, and it's because
but that's when Magic should have came in and be like, "Yo, like
exactly,
I'm the captain of this team."
But Magic were also scared of
Magic
Jordan.
is a friendly guy. Magic is everybody's friends. Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Magic, but I agree. Magic being the captain, because it was not Jordan, the captain of the team. It was Magic. He should have been like, "Hey, I don't know why Christian Laettner is here." Isaiah Thomas.
Was he in college still?
Yeah.
Christian
I think
Laettner?
he just came out. He was one of those like
That's
rookie.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He was like a reserve, and then he made the team because they didn't want to take Isaiah Thomas. Bro, they did it. I wouldn't be surprised if Michael Jordan said, "If y'all take him, I'm not playing." That's not on the documentary. I'm not. It's not on the documentary, right? It's not on the documentary of the Last Dance. But I won't be surprised if that's what he told the directors of the Dream Team. If he's playing, I'm not. And they said, "Bro, we need Jordan." But but I'm telling you this too. They could have still won without him.
They would have won without him.
They could have still won without him. You take Isaiah Thomas, bro, you still win.
Mm-hmm.
You still win.
Charles Barkley's there. David Robinson was there. Clyde.
Larry Bird, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They still win. Magic, they still win.
Patrick Ewing.
Yes, they still win.
You know
you don't like Pat? You don't like Pat?
No, somebody in our chat said that Patrick Ewing was a bum.
Nah.
The same person that said Randall is better than Cat.
Nah, that dude is crazy. Whoever that is, y'all gotta kick him out.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, he'll be here tomorrow, yeah.
Bro, he said Pat was a bum?
Yeah. But here's the thing, though, and this is where he's a lifelong Knicks fan. So I get where his anger's coming from. It's because Patrick Ewing has let us down so many times.
Yeah.
But it's also, like, injuries you can't, it's...
All right. How many years...
He's still mad at the finger roll.
How many years was Melo in New York?
7,
yeah.
How he feels about Melo?
That he loves Melo.
Melo should be a bum too then, because he didn't win anything with the Knicks.
No, listen.
How many years Jalen Brunson has in the Knicks now? 3?
4, yeah.
4. He hasn't won anything. He should be a bum. Bro, Patrick Ewing a bum? Come on, bro.
It's the finger roll. The missed finger rolls while he's still,
That dude has done more for the Knicks than any other basketball player that has played in the Knicks. Bro.
We know that. And I get, like I said,
I'm on the
fence.
I'm on the fence. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
I'm not that he's a bum, but like at a certain point in time, it's like you let us down. You are our best player. Like you couldn't stay healthy. Like you couldn't handle the load. Pause. You know what I mean? He couldn't be that guy. He was meant to be that guy, and he couldn't be.
So him being unhealthy is, you do know that's out of his control.
No,
right?
But what I'm saying is that he just couldn't be that guy. I'm not, wrap it all up into one thing that he was not that guy. He was not
but
meant
Jalen Brunson hasn't been that guy either. He hasn't won in 4 years. Melo hasn't won in 7 years, so he's not that guy either. Latrell Sprewell was in the Knicks for a few. LJ,
to be fair,
you're talking about Allen Houston.
All right, first of all, Latrell Sprewell not meant to be that guy. The only person out of the list that you just named that was supposed to be that guy is Carmelo Anthony.
Melo.
Yeah, Jalen Brunson.
And Brunson
was not. We struck gold with Brunson because when everybody signs him, we were like, I guess. Cool, we have Jalen Brunson, I guess.
No, wait. So you thought that about Jalen Brunson even the year he had in Mavericks?
Yes.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Really?
There was number
Is
2.
it because he was coming to New York?
No. But like the year the free agency that was available, it was either like that. This is who we're gonna pay. We're gonna pay Jalen Brunson, the 6'1" guy, this big back looking point guard. It's like, could we have done more? I wasn't like.
Who's available in that?
Who else was? Because I'm trying to understand.
Because I was one of those people that was like, Jalen Brunson?
The year he just had with the Mavericks, he deserves to be signed.
He did. No,
I didn't think for the 100
nobody
mil,
thought that he was going to be a franchise piece.
Okay, I can see that. Not being the franchise.
Yeah. Like Patrick Ewing.
But being a good basketball point guard off of the year he just had?
Yeah, but like you got to look at the team that we had, right? Like we didn't have anybody. And then we got a floor general, or what we thought was just a floor general. But then we got like a
Right.
superstar.
Man, this is 2022.
And
Jesus
we got a superstar.
Christ.
So think about this. We often see players have great years, get paid, and then do shit, right? You guys can both agree,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Jalen Brunson has been consistent since he signed that big contract.
I know. But I'm saying we got gold because that doesn't happen.
He hasn't won.
That doesn't happen.
He hasn't won.
Oh, he's been to the second round every year. We've made it to the second round every year.
But he's been consistent. There's been players that have been paid plenty of money after a great year and don't do shit the following year or get hurt.
No.
Jalen Brunson has been consistent.
Oh no,
bro.
What I'm saying is we struck gold. We struck gold. Nobody expected that. No, not even the people who went after Jalen Brunson in that free agency class expected to get what we got. Nobody did.
Okay, so back to the Patrick Ewing thing. So you think Patrick Ewing was that guy over Allen Houston?
Yeah.
Over
Allen Houston couldn't dribble, man. I love Allen Houston. Favorite one of my he's like a core memory Nick guy. He can't dribble basketball. So it's like,
but I feel like he had the same amount of pressure as Pat.
nah.
Interesting.
Nah.
Allen Houston. I feel like he had the same amount of pressure as Pat. It wasn't
Only
just
because
Patrick
Pat
Ewing.
was on the way out. He was kind of like, slowly getting ready to go into
And we're talking about 99 in the final,
yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm. Like Pat,
99 when they lost to the Spurs.
correct. Pat was, after that, Pat was never really the same. Pat's knees were always trash. His knees were falling apart. So Allen Houston,
But this is what I'm
Houston
getting
had
at.
to do more. Allen Houston had to end up doing more than what he was ever supposed to do. Allen Houston was not supposed to be that guy either. He was one of the best shooters at that time.
I feel like New York fans are the only ones that hold a standard on the ability of players in the sense of like, you got hurt, motherfucker, you suck. Bro, you can't control injuries.
I'm not saying that he's a bum for that. I'm saying that he's just not that guy. He was supposed to be the franchise piece. He had an opportunity to give the franchise a ring, and he didn't do it. And then he was never able to get back to that level.
So you still say he wasn't that guy for the Knicks?
Yeah, I say that.
You say he wasn't after all he's done for New York.
I'll say that. Allen Houston was more that guy. Because Allen Houston, no. Let me finish. Because Allen Houston exceeded the expectations of what he was expected to be as a player. Patrick Ewing,
bro, all he did was shoot.
But he carried the team when everybody else was hurt.
Okay, I'll give him that.
Patrick Ewing was supposed to be that guy. He was supposed to be the franchise. 7'1", big guy, rebound, body, give me in the paint, I'm going to score, whatever, right? He didn't do it. He had higher expectations, right?
So you erase all the years of what he's done for the Knicks for being injured all the time or whatever the fuck.
I'm not erasing it. I'm not saying that he's a bum. He did all those things. Great. Good job. He didn't fulfill his expectations as a player. That's it.
You do know Patrick Ewing is one of the greatest Knicks players, right?
I do know that.
He is one of the greatest big men in the league. You do know that, right?
I'm not here to say that he's a bum. I'm not saying that he's a bum. I never said he was a.
He just let us
I'm
down.
just saying, I understand that disappointment because he never got back to what he was supposed to be. Not his fault.
Yeah,
not his fault. I get it.
I don't know. I guess I just feel different when it comes to holding these players to a standard of, bro, you let us down. It's a team sport. You get what I'm trying to say? For me, it's there's not one player that should be the one that let you down. Now,
the Knicks as a group, they let me down.
What I do say, I will agree to that, to say, yo, the Knicks fucking let us down, but to
Charles
say
Smith,
Patrick,
you're underneath the rim and you missed 6 times. John Starks going 0 for 19 in the finals.
Team, that's what I'm saying. I'll say the fucking Knicks let me down. But to say Patrick, who was still bigger than those guys you just mentioned, to say that he let you down, only him? Nah, that's just not me. That's okay if that's you, but that's not me.
Who's the captain of the team?
Patrick Ewing at that time.
Him and Charles Oakley, they were co-captains.
It was co-captains, right?
And who did they look for in crunch time?
Oh, Ewing.
Yeah, so after point time, you have to be who you're supposed to be. And all
right, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
Kobe Bean Bryant.
Yes, sir.
So you telling me that Kobe being who he is, let's say misses game-winning shots. Let's say he's did it 3 years, 4 years in a row to make it to the next round. You're telling me Kobe Bryant let you down. Kobe let you down.
No, because you see,
No,
what did you just say? What did you just say?
You see the
You said,
contradiction,
no,
bro?
there's no contradiction. You literally
It's
said all the
Kobe.
rings that he did. You literally said all the stuff that he's done. He misses one shot that he let you down.
4 years in a row.
What do you mean 4 years?
I said 4 years in a row. To Patrick Ewing having maybe the greatest season in his career and then losing in the finals.
Mhm.
So because of that, he let you down. But then Kobe misses 4 shots in a row to go to the next round, and he doesn't let you down?
Nah.
You know what I think also is the 99 season, him getting hurt.
Him getting hurt and still making it to the finals. Knicks made it to the finals.
Yes,
With
sir.
with
Latrell Sprewell,
with him
Allen
not being
Houston, boys.
100%. And dude stepped up. Like Allen Houston stepped up. Charlie Ward stepped up. Latrell stepped. All these guys stepped up. But what I'm saying is that I feel like to say a player let you down,
It's crazy.
right? Because of that
just
thing,
to clear
it's
this,
crazy.
I'm not. I never said he's a bum. That's not what I said here.
He's not the one who said it.
I'm not saying that he's a bum. I'm not saying you say he's a bum.
I still think,
I didn't say that. That's your other boy
to be
who says
clear,
he's a
I
bum.
still think Ewing is a New York Knick great. However, there were some very disappointing times. I can forgive and forget.
Okay.
But I'm just saying.
So you wouldn't say that about Kobe?
Yeah.
If he did the same
you
thing?
can say that about Kobe the years before Paul got there.
Shit, I think his rookie year he missed a shot.
But even even if you want to talk about the years after Shaq left, and Kobe was the Lakers were in a little bit of a limbo with him, Andrew Bynum. They tried to get Chris Paul.
Chris Mim.
You know what I mean?
But this is why it goes back to Knicks fan being the way they are. Because I've never heard a Laker fan ever say, "Fucking Kobe Bryant let us down." Never.
You guys he won you a ring though. Kobe has a ring.
Doesn't matter.
No, okay.
It
so
doesn't matter.
Let's say that Kobe doesn't win.
How many years it took him to win it? How many years it took him to win it without Shaq?
I think it was like 5.
That's what a lot of people held on to.
Like about
right?
5 or 6 years.
So how many years it took him to win another one without Shaq, where you will never hear a Laker fan saying, "Kobe let us fucking down." This is a New York thing in every sport.
No.
New York fans are fucking dicks.
I'll be the first to admit you're absolutely right. We are the problem, right? I was telling Ed this.
You guys are the pressure. You guys are the pressure.
I was telling Ed this, right? We win game 5 and we go crazy, right? We're burning shit down. It's game 5 of round 1, and we expect the fucking parade already, right? And then we lose, and then they kill us, right? Because we're so we're too high, then we're too low. We gotta check our sugar levels, and we gotta stay.
But whose fault is that? That's New York. That's just a New York fans'
It's a New York thing. We've been deprived of good sports teams for a very long time. We're probably one of the best cities in the world, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we cannot get a sports championship. It is very frustrating.
Well, the best team New York has is the New York Yankees.
Yes, historically, yes.
You got to say the
historically,
truth.
Yes.
You got to say the truth. New York Yankees is the best New York team New York has right now.
No.
That's right now. It
right
can
now.
change.
Right now, the Knicks are the best team.
Right now, the Knicks.
You're saying, wait, hold on. So you're saying right now the Knicks is better than the Yankees?
I'll say it, yeah.
In this current moment in time, yes. Today,
you're saying
2026, the Knicks are better than the Yankees.
Yeah. I might give you that. I'm 50-50 there. I'm 50-50 there.
I know the Jets aren't.
Because the Yankees right now are tied.
Nobody cares about summer baseball except for baseball fans.
All right, I'm just saying. I'm stating a fact. Though. No. You guys are saying New York team.
No, yeah.
If we're stating
I would say the Knicks.
If we're stating a fact in this moment today, because baseball just started, it's a whole fucking season ago.
I don't like it.
Yeah, the Knicks, but
it's several years of the season.
The Yankees still matter in the talk of the best New York team there is in
history. Yes,
and right now.
Yes, sure.
The Knicks is. I'm not saying the Knicks is not right now in this moment because the Knicks are going into the second round. Baseball just started. Baseball just started. Still a long fucking way to go. But
No.
you can't remove the Yankees from that because of how they're doing. Still great. They're still doing great.
Yeah.
They're second in the league.
But they
Number
they
2.
choke in the playoffs.
No, Aaron Judge.
Every year, and I love it.
Aaron Judge
Yes.
chokes in the
Thank
playoffs.
you.
And Edwin, you shouldn't talk because the Mets fucking suck.
No.
And
Listen, we're going through some growing pains right now.
The Mets fucking suck. Y'all gave all this money to Juan Soto, right? Who's not the problem. Y'all traded all these fucking
I'll give you
last
that.
names.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
And what I told you, when they started trading, I was like, yo, the Mets gotta fucking win this year. Because Derek Jeter said it. The Mets is what the Yankees used to be. The only difference is the Mets are not winning, and they haven't won.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, because our guys that we picked up
that
are hurt.
hurts.
But this is what I was saying
That
earlier.
hurts.
It's crazy how us, people who don't get paid for this, know that. And the people who are in office wind up making these dumb decisions.
Man, I hope the Yankees give A-Rod and Jeter a chance. Because A-Rod being a general manager, he will fucking change that fucking. If A-Rod was
the Minnesota Timberwolves, and look what they're doing.
I know, but if A-Rod was to be a general manager of any baseball team,
Would they allow him to? You think baseball will let him?
They should.
They should. I don't know if they would because of the
They
whole.
won't let him, but they should.
He can be like a ghost partner with Jeter. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I got
Jeter.
a guy,
Jeter.
you know,
I can see Jeter. I can see Jeter. I just don't see Jeter wanting to do that.
Yeah, Jeter did bad in Miami. He kind of got scarred over there.
He did
He
horrible.
got scarred. Yeah.
Horrible.
Yeah.
He did horrible. Yeah, I love watching them because Jeter be fucking. I don't know. You guys remember in the WBC when A-Rod says Jeter said something about Miller being a good pitcher, and A-Rod was like, "Let me correct you, Jeter, a great pitcher," and everybody was like, "Oh shit." But A-Rod knows what he talks about, bro. The dude's he's intelligent, bro. The dude is a
Did
genius.
you see that documentary on HBO?
Yeah, I saw. Bro,
Amazing. Amazing.
I've always considered him being. He's my favorite player. Obviously, he did what he did. Can't take that away from him. I just feel like
But the steroids are choosing Team USA over DR. Which one? The steroids or choosing Team USA over DR?
Nah,
That's another argument that I have with somebody.
I can honestly care less about the whole DR and USA shit.
That's Pop's reason why he don't like it.
It's more disappointing to know that he used steroids, regardless of the reason of using it, which he already said was because of the contract. He wanted to live up to the money he was being given. Yeah. But during that time and even before that, bro, there was a whole bunch of dudes that were being juiced.
Oh,
he wasn't the only one.
Brady Anderson.
The thing is that Buzz Sillick was like, I'm leaving and I'm going to take down the fucking biggest name in baseball, and it's going to be A-Rod. He's not going to get 700. Bro, they screwed him. They screwed him.
Mm-hmm.
They screwed them. And the Yankees, although I'm a Yankee fan, I do not agree with how they played them because that wasn't baseball. That was New York. That was the Yankees.
Yeah.
Right. That wasn't MLB. That was the Yankees who decided to not have a person who cheated as a Hall of Famer because hitting 700, right? Because they prevented him from hitting 700, getting 2,000, or he did get 2,000. Well, he did get the 2,000 RBIs.
Yeah,
he got over 3,000 hits. He just didn't get the 700, which he
was gonna get.
He missed it by 6, bro, and he was bad.
No, by like 3.
No, 6. I think it's 6. He finished with 94.
You sure?
Oh no, 96. He missed it by 4. Right?
Which he would have easily gotten.
For sure. But then y'all want to act like Roger Clemens didn't fucking cheat pitching.
Jason Giambi.
Andy Pettitte.
And all these Jason Giambi who fucking Andy Pettitte, another one. Come on, bro. Now, when it comes to the whole USA and DR thing, he said that he was going to play for USA first, and then he was going to play for DR, which he did. He just got hurt when he went to play for the DR team. He just got hurt.
No, I'm just bringing up topics that people in a group chat, these are their reasons for not liking people.
A-Rod is American. He is not. He's Dominican by blood, by generation, by ancestry.
He was raised in Miami.
Bro, I'm American. Mm-hmm. I'm Dominican because of my parents. A-Rod, I think he lived in DR for like 8 years, and that's where he got.
Then he moved to the Heights,
and then he went to Miami. So, but he started his baseball in Dominican Republic, but the dude is not Dominican, bro. He's American. So he said, "I'll play for USA. This is the first time this is happening. World Baseball Classics.
Which is
I'll
great.
play for the USA, which there's politics behind that also. I think the Yankees
all day.
The Yankees forced him to play for USA, and then A-Rod told them, "I'll play for USA, but the next time it comes around, I'm going to play for the Dominican Republic." And they told him, okay. But they did it also with other players like Jorge Posada, who didn't play for USA because they didn't allow him to play for Puerto Rico. They didn't give him the liability of whatever the fuck it is that they needed to get cleared. So he says, I respect Posada but Posada's also not American. He is Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican,
you know what I'm saying? Born in Puerto Rico. Half Puerto Rican, half Italian. But he's Puerto Rican. But he could play both because he has his citizenship in the U.S. or whatever. But I respect Posada because he said, if I can't play for Puerto Rico at least first, then I'm not playing for nobody.
Respect.
And I respected that. A-Rod, on the other hand, he wanted to be a part of the first World Baseball Classic. And he said, you know what? I'll play for USA, but the next time I go, I'm going for DR. He just got hurt and didn't play. Yeah. And I think that was the year. I think that was around the year, too, where he had he used the performance enhancement drug also.
He's top 3, in my opinion, of all time.
A-Rod?
They got to stop. They got to stop having steroids as a problem in baseball.
A-Rod's my favorite player. He's my GOAT of baseball. But then, again, I'm not biased. I do have Barry Bonds and Ken Griffey over him. So he is my third. A-Rod is my favorite, but he's my top 3.
Same order.
Yeah.
I think Griffey has the greatest swing of all time.
Oh, him.
And had he not gotten hurt, he would have broken records. But we can't ignore Barry Bonds.
I think Griffey was the best athlete as a baseball player.
Yeah.
He is. Him, swing, him, Bonds, Robinson Cano is another one that has a sweet swing.
And a great glove.
Yo, that dude in second base, man. He changed the game with that whole little throw that he used to do from the fucking side.
I used to have arguments over who was the better second baseman of all time, Robbie Alomar, Cano.
Well, Alomar is.
I say it was. I'm team Alomar.
Yeah,
but I can see why Cano's up there.
Cano is probably top 3.
Wait, what's going on?
No. I know what's going on here.
Cano is the top. Cano's the top second baseman.
I got Cano. I got Cano.
Roberto Alomar is Roberto Alomar.
No,
people forget about that.
That dude is I think he's the best second baseman. Roberto Alomar.
Glove or bat?
I'll stay there
glove or bat.
Okay. Both.
I think both. I don't know. I don't know if he was better than Robinson Cano.
It's hard to find a lot of better batters.
Cano had more power.
It's hard to find better batters than Cano.
Yeah,
but Robbie Alomar's a switch hitter.
Cano was great, but they also said Cano used some type of performance enhancement.
Everybody, LeBron uses performance enhancing drugs, guys. Like bro. Yeah.
I don't think LeBron does.
I think so. I think
you know what? Listen.
They could be just gifted.
FBI agent goes to Adam Silver and says, I have a drug report that says LeBron James is steroids. She's like, oh my God, thank you so much for that. Nigga throws that shit into the fire faster than anybody else.
Listen.
Oh my God, thank you so much. Get that shit out of here.
You guys ever watch Playmaker?
Why does that sound familiar?
Puerto Rican dude that's super annoying on Facebook with the interviews. He kind of hates on Dominican baseball players. His whole thing is that he says Puerto Rican baseball players are better than Dominicans because Dominicans cheat. That's what he says.
God. Puerto Ricans cheat too.
Yeah, but they haven't been caught.
No, I think. Hold on.
Well, wait. Listen. So that's what he's saying. At the end of the day, we all know Dominican baseball players overall are the best players ever to play the game of baseball. So he basically says that the reason why he says Puerto Rican players are better is because they're not out there as using steroids where Dominican players have. Cool. Yeah. No problem. The guy that he's having this argument with, he said, yeah, they've gotten caught. But performance enhancement drugs, steroids, they don't make you a better fielder. They don't make you a better hitter. They don't do none of that. All it does is recovery faster. That's it. But at the end of the day, you still got to swing the bat. You got to fucking field the ball. You got to throw the ball.
I'll say this. The benefit it gives you, sorry to interrupt that, but
no, you good.
They can recover faster, so they have more time to practice fielding and hitting and seeing the ball.
But at the end of the day, you still got to get out there and do it.
Yeah, but practice makes perfect, right? If you're spending 5 days recovering, I spend 2 days recovering.
Practice does not make perfect. Practice does not make perfect. It just makes more practice. That's all it does. At the end of the day, there's niggas that practice every single day and still can't get up there and hit
I mean,
the
there's
ball.
also like talent involved. You know what I mean? There is a talent to it. You know what I mean? Like Barry Bonds has the best eye in baseball ever. You know what I mean?
Oh, hands
Yeah.
down.
So it's like but
For sure.
imagine being able to enhance on top of that talent. You know, like
I don't know if it'll give you better vision, bro.
no, but it
Like,
gives you
it's
more.
not a
But it's
stupid
all. But
drug.
like Kobe will tell you, right? Kobe it's attempts. It's a number of attempts you do. Right, 1,000 shots, 1,000 this, 1,000 that. If I'm able to do 1,000 swings a day because I'm recovering from my training and lifting quicker than the guy who isn't using steroids, then yeah, I can become a better hitter.
I get.
But
I agree 100%.
But either way, bring steroids
Agreed.
into the fucking baseball. Like it should be okay. Like
I mean, they did it. They did it in '97 or '98 when the lockout happened. They brought it back. But Ken Caminiti, all these motherfuckers was using steroids.
Steroids are not illegal.
I've heard that name in a long time.
Steroids are not illegal. So it's like,
well, baseball has made it.
But they treat it like it is, but it's not illegal. It's an actual drug that people use
to help you recover. That's all it does.
For performance enhancement, right? Whether like you got a regular nigga in the gym that can go lift weights and just go get steroids, but a professional basketball player who makes multi-million-dollar is not allowed to take steroids. That makes no fucking sense.
It doesn't. I just feel like you
got
regardless of using these PEDs, whatever the fuck they are, at the end of the day, you still have to perform.
Yeah.
Period. Yeah. You still have to go out there and perform. And I just feel like the whole argument of saying this player would not be as good because he used steroids is bullshit.
It's bullshit. It's hate.
It's bullshit. Hate. Now, we can say Barry Bonds without using steroids would have still fucking hit all those home runs because his swing was just
crazy. He had a Hall of Fame career before that.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Before he used the steroids, I don't even know why the fuck he used the steroids, because A-Rod did it because he wanted to live up to the contract.
They say that he saw Mark McGwire and how solid he was. Pause, and then that's why he was like, "Oh, I need to get on that."
You think Mark McGwire needed steroids to fucking swing the ball?
Here's another one. Him, Canseco.
At the end of the day, that Dominican guy, he used to be a professional baseball player. He was telling Playmaker, like, bro, have you ever played the professional sport to say that steroids is cheating? You still got to go out there and perform, bro. You have dudes,
that shit is
you
a
probably
grind,
have dudes right now. You probably have right now dudes, let's say, using steroids who haven't been caught and still fucking striking out. It doesn't change anything. It does not.
But sports is a grind.
It does not
like
change.
All of shit is a grind. Like NBA games, like football, all that shit is a grind. You need
that shit ain't easy, bro.
Like
it's not, bro.
Steroids are illegal, but weed is, you can't do weed. Like, or like you can't. They give these niggas Toradol shots, horse tranquilizers, to recover, and from like a quick just to go play a game. But I can't do steroids. Fuck out of here. It's bullshit. It's politics. It's nonsense. You telling me we gotta play? For football, you play a 6-month season, 4-month season, and you have to be in the best shape of your life. Basketball, you have to play 82 games. Baseball, you got to play
6 months.
Yeah, baseball, you got to play 7 years for seasons. You know what I mean? Like there's no way that you can't do performance enhancing drugs. There's no way. The human body is not made to do those things. So yeah, they're gonna do performance enhancing drugs. And if you want a good product, you would stand behind performance enhancing drugs.
I feel like we had this conversation, Eric.
For steroids here.
Yeah,
I'm not.
I feel like we had this conversation where it's just like the workouts lately, like there's so much expectation that these workouts, like a lot of these players are hurting themselves by doing too much with the workouts.
So give them.
We've had this.
No, it is because the
injuries don't happen.
Because like the student, like the younger kids, the adolescents kids that are playing, they're hyper focusing on a sport, or where normally kids were hyper focused the last 4 years in college, maybe the last year of high school. They're hyper focusing at like 7, at 10. Now before they're even adult, they have 12 years of hyper focused activity on a sport. Your body's not made to do that.
Nah.
So then they're running into injuries.
That fucking kid is not even living a childhood life, bro. 7 years old doing that shit? That's fucking wild.
These kids don't even make it. Yeah. That kid, Mikey Williams, all that hype for what?
Well, he didn't make it because of his illegal shit that he did off the court. It wasn't because of his talent and on the court. It wasn't because of that.
No, but I'm saying it's just like...
he's a fucking great basketball player. Now the dude that's not, that I feel was all hype, was Julian Newman, whatever his fucking name was.
Oh,
That
yeah.
dude he was all hype. I could bust his ass.
Yeah, Imani Bates. I don't remember that name.
Imani Bates sound familiar.
They hyped him up in high school so much.
I mean, I give props to this dude, bro. Emmanuel.
Bronny James?
Nah, Emmanuel, the dude with one arm, bro.
The one arm, yeah.
Bro, that right there is what you call fucking talent.
Dedication. He ain't gonna make the league though, unfortunately, but
because he has one arm. That's the only reason why. That's the only reason why.
Yeah.
Because if we're talking basketball wise, the dude has the talent to play basketball.
Yeah.
But he unfortunately because of the one arm thing, he won't.
It's like those NFL twins. The one that had like just a
Griffin
stub on his hand.
Oh, okay.
He won a ring though.
Yeah. He played ball.
What do you guys think about Bronny James?
I like it, man.
I'm all for minority nepotism.
Fucking young.
These are conversations we've had in the group chat.
You're not for minority nepotism?
Yeah, but whatever. I would have never used that word.
But that's what it is.
I would have said something else, like kept it local or street or some shit. Motherfucker went all college degree.
See, everybody's mad at LeBron, but it's just like, isn't that as a dad what you're supposed to do?
Yeah,
bro.
Give your son the resource.
What's the hood version of minority nepotism? Please.
He fucking made it because he was good.
But that's a lie. No,
Bronny has a playoff
not a lie, bro. It's actually not a lie.
Bronny is not. I don't think he has the skill to be a seasoned NBA player now.
I agree. That's what I was going to say.
I definitely think that maybe in his progression from last year to this year, immense. Another 2-3 years from now, I could definitely see him being like a legit NBA solid player. No, so, maybe even more than that. But
I think a starter.
Yeah.
I see that with people saying that is because of his dad. You're basically taking away saying that he didn't put in the work.
No,
like Bronny didn't put in the work.
That's why everybody hates LeBron and everything associated with LeBron.
You can't take away the high school.
Yeah, Sierra Canyon. He was busting
the
ass.
way he played in high school, coming off a cardiac arrest and still doing okay in college because he wasn't a great college player, but he did okay. Now, could his father be a reason or why he got drafted in the sense of being seen? Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. But he got drafted second round, 55th pick. You get what I'm saying? It's not like he went top 10.
Yeah, it's a business decision. Anybody else that
and now and now look at what he does in the G League. Bro, Bronny's not a bum.
He cooks the G League. He's cooking the G League.
This is why he gets called up all the time. But I do agree that in a moment of putting him in the playoffs, like when they put him versus Houston, I'm like, nah, this nigga cannot. He can't be playing right now. You cannot have Bronny James playing right now. He's not for these moments right now. No. I get that business-wise, it brings more money, right? People see the dad, the father and son duo cool, but that's also not LeBron's fault because people blame LeBron like it's his fault.
Mm-hmm.
If anything, the Lakers are doing is dumb. They're the ones drafting. They're the ones fucking putting him in, bringing him up. They're the ones doing it, right? But it doesn't take away of the work ethic Bronny may have that people may not see. Bro, I've watched him in the G League.
He kills it, bro.
Averaging like fucking 28, 29 points per game, dude. And passing the ball, rebounding. The dude athleticism is crazy.
He's a little undersized. That's the biggest problem. That's the biggest problem.
He's 6'1". He's 6'1".
He's undersized.
Right, he's 6'1", but he could jump off the roof.
He's strong. He's not.
Just needs the playing time.
He just needs to. But that's why I think they put him in these situations. But I wouldn't put him in in the regular season. Okay, cool. But in the playoffs, nah, I wouldn't put. Dude, Bronny came in in one of the games versus Houston. He almost turned over the ball right away trying to pass it.
And I think he's thinking too much.
No, it could be. I mean, bro, you're playing with your dad, and you're playing under your dad's shadow still.
No, that's
tough.
like
that's not easy.
I mean, he's gonna. No matter what he does, he's gonna be under his shadow.
But not for nothing. You got to give LeBron's what? I mean, Bronny's like what? 20, 19,
20, 2021
right?
this year.
So
2021.
You have to
already.
give that man a immense amount of credit for being able to manage all that at 20 years old. So it's like
Look who his dad is.
Just to even try and live up to that, just to even try to share a core with half of these guys, like Ain't nobody doing shit
crazy.
like that. You know what I mean? Like, so
Nah,
the hate on that, I don't understand. I don't agree with it. It doesn't make any sense.
The pressure, bro, that Bronny probably has, and hopefully he's getting, some type of mentorship outside of basketball that's not coming from his dad. Hopefully he is, because, bro, the pressure got to be crazy on Bronny,
Hell
bro.
yeah.
Yeah.
It got to be crazy
Bryce
on
too.
Bronny, bro.
His youngest son in Arizona?
Bryce not yet. You know why I say that about Bryce? Because I feel like Bryce has taken his own path when it comes to basketball. Bronny being the junior, being the first son, it's different. Bryce doesn't have to deal with so much pressure.
There's not a lot of people that know Bryce is on the Arizona team.
Nah, and he can ball.
They did him dirty though.
Yeah.
He can
they
ball.
did him dirty.
And he can ball, and he's like 6'6".
He's big. Yeah. Bryce is big.
And he can ball.
He's probably going to be like
it's just that we don't see it. And then the red shirt him, he doesn't even fucking play. Like, I don't
Arizona did him dirty.
I don't understand.
They did the same thing to Cayenne.
Yeah, I didn't understand that, because when Cayenne was playing, the dude was averaging 12, 15 points.
He's going to make the league.
Oh,
Can I ask you something? Why do these guys look so much smaller than their pops, though, already?
No, Cayenne is like 6'7".
Cayenne's
I'm
6'7",
talking about like mass. Because Melo and LeBron were in the league already, and they had like some size on them. These motherfuckers got no size. These exist.
That's true. That's true.
They don't eat.
They don't eat, bro. Like,
look at it. Think about it. Back in the days, these dudes got fed to play these sports.
But do you think it's because the game is different? Like, they have to be skinny or slender?
A little bit of both.
Because could be.
I'm like, yo, like
the training could be different. The training could be different also.
Cayenne looks like a kid's body still. You know what I mean? Like, he don't.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Carmelo,
he's like 6'7" too. He's like 6'7" also.
Carmelo and Bron came into the league as a rookie. Like, them niggas look like grown men already.
Yeah, but them dudes probably hit puberty pretty early too, bro.
Yeah, but
like they just like they could have gone through. Well, I also think that they were being fed differently.
Yeah, put a little bit more weight
example,
to ball.
Right. For example, in the era LeBron was in high school, I feel like he might have been
bigger,
purposely been told, yo, work out a little bit more, lift a little bit heavier, eat a little bit more. Same thing for Carmelo, was like a fucking man.
As a freshman in college.
Abuser in fucking series, bro. Like, I feel like in that era, they purposely had these dudes on different regimens of eating and working
that
out,
makes sense.
maybe.
All these kids are skinny
That makes
now.
a lot more sense.
All these kids.
Where now, the workout, you said it, they're focusing more on of explosive type of workouts where you might not be able to gain so much like you did back in the days. Yeah.
That makes sense.
They're building these kids different.
That makes sense. Because
look at Zion. Zion came in big as shit. That nigga was a man-child abuser in college, bro. That dude was the biggest dude in college. Undersized also. Look at him now. Whatever they did to him to lose that weight that he did, which I'm surprised he still got the same strength and still the same explosiveness, is fucking crazy. That dude lost like 100 pounds and he's still jumping and still as strong as shit.
Yeah, he was healthy this year. I think he missed maybe
he had a good year.
He missed
I'm happy he had a good year.
He played
I'm
great.
not a Zion fan, though. He had a good year.
He played great.
His choice of women are different, but yeah, he played pretty good this year.
He needs to get out of New Orleans, bro. He needs a mentor in his team. He needs that veteran present mentor. New Orleans is young.
He would fit good with your team.
With the Lakers, hell yeah. And LeBron will put that dude in check. Right away.
I hear stories of LeBron like that. He don't really be checking dudes like that. He kind of let them do what they want, and then they'll fizzle themselves out.
Bro, LeBron just need to walk in the room. He don't need to say anything.
Facts.
Aiden said it. He was like, I was here for like when I signed. I think he said he was there for like a week, and he had not seen LeBron or text or nothing.
Yeah.
And Aiden has always been like the goofy, funny dude or whatever, making everybody laugh. And that shit died out as soon as they saw him. As soon as he first saw him walk in the room, and LeBron didn't really have to be like, "Yo, stop that shit." It's just the level of respect and the veteran presence that come with LeBron. He just knew he had to be more serious, which is why Aiden is playing the way he is.
Yeah.
I mean, I still think Aiden's a bum, but that's just,
I wouldn't say he's a bum, but I wouldn't say he's great. I wouldn't say he's a bum, but I wouldn't say he's great. He does his job as a big.
He didn't live up to the number 1, number 2 overall pick whenever he got picked up at.
Nah.
Yeah, number 1, yeah. And 20. I mean, that 2018 class was trash.
Nah, he didn't live up to it.
Actually, no, pardon me. That 2018 class was great because I think that was the one Luka
came in.
Luka was in that class. Pardon me. It was the year before, 2017. So here's the thing, right? So I don't know if you've been seeing, but like there's rumors that LeBron either gonna go back home. I personally say take him on the Knicks.
I think LeBron is gonna end his career as a Laker.
He should.
It would make the most sense.
I don't think he's gonna be. See, one thing about LeBron is not Jason Tatum. He is not gonna try to not have his own identity and I want a farewell tour and do this, and he's probably not even gonna want a farewell tour where he's like.
You don't think player coach?
I don't see him going back to Cleveland as a player. I can see him going back to Cleveland in the future as something else. But to end his career there, it wouldn't make sense, bro. You gotta stay in LA. Stay in LA, finish
Be
it
a
there.
player coach? Like Bill Russell?
I can see that. I wouldn't. I don't think LeBron will want to.
It's a lot of responsibility.
I don't think LeBron will want to destroy what Cleveland has going on right now. And he could. He could mess it up.
Yeah, I can see that.
He could mess it up.
I feel like Cleveland's destroying themselves on their own. Like that Harden move.
No, I actually think the Harden move was great. Cleveland did have a point guard, but he's fucking hurt all the time.
Well, he's hurt, yeah.
Darius Garland. No, wasn't it Darius Garland?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then they traded him, he was always hurt. That was their point guard. I think James Harden, the way he plays now, he's a good fit as a point guard in any team he can go on. And I think Cleveland was great for him because he has someone that can work off the ball, which is Donovan Mitchell. He has a great big man in Josh Allen and
two of them.
Mobley.
Two of them, yeah.
Both of them. Right? So
you get a good wing guy.
Imagine LeBron going into that. It won't work, bro. He'll destroy it. Because it becomes LeBron's team. Right now, Cleveland is Cleveland Cavaliers. It's not James Harden's team. It's not Donovan Mitchell's team. It's not Allen's team. It's not Mobley's team. It's Cleveland. They're playing great ball. Now, I'm not trying to say because they went to Game 7 or they might be losing Game 7. I don't know what the score is. Doesn't make them a great team. I mean, overall, they are a great team. They don't need LeBron. And I also,
you don't think they can insert him in as a free agent?
I feel like LeBron knows that.
Mm-hmm.
LeBron's not even thinking business move to go back to Cleveland.
He should retire a Laker.
I think him in New York.
He should retire.
I wouldn't, bro. I wouldn't. LeBron wouldn't, and I don't think the Knicks should even.
The Lakers are perfectly fit to have LeBron and then also retire LeBron because if you're being honest right now, Raul, you could tell me if I'm wrong. The Lakers are not really LeBron's team. That's really Luka's team.
No,
it's really Luka's team.
It's Luka's team.
And then
now.
LeBron is really just like playing his role exceptionally well.
Perfection.
Yeah. It is Luka's. The Lakers. Luka is the face and the franchise player of the Lakers.
Right. And then LeBron can kind of just coast. You know, he don't have the same pressure. He got his son playing there. He still plays well when he needs to.
I wouldn't be surprised if AD comes back to the Lakers.
If they can get a buyout, I would see that.
I wouldn't be surprised because they were talking about it now. If he would have got if he would have been playing and they would have bought him out in Washington,
he would have went back there.
That he would have went back to the Lakers. But I wouldn't be surprised if they do because if AD was to play with a player like Luka, where he can spread the floor and play at his position offensively and not have to worry about playing the center on defense, it just makes things
very easy.
So much better for him, right? Think of AD in 2020, right? LeBron was the one running point.
Yeah,
he was the one running point, right? And the number one option was AD, and he was healthy. And then look at the type of success he had throughout the season.
Yeah.
Right? That can happen to him again with Luka. And if you find a way to keep Austin,
I was just gonna say, yeah. Because you can slide him into that 4 spot as a power forward.
Which is what AD always wanted. He's always wanted to play the 4. He doesn't
just gotta stay healthy though.
Yeah, no, I agree 100%. We see what we know AD can easily be the MVP of the league if he's healthy. We know that. We saw it last year when he started the season with the Lakers. He was healthy.
He was doing great.
averaging fucking 30 points per game, double-double, right? Field goal percentage was high. Even his shooting his three was high, right? Free throw percentage was high. So he's definitely a player that we know can be MVP multiple times in the league if he's healthy. It's the same thing with Joel Embiid, bro. Same thing with Joel Embiid. Another big dude that's fucking amazing if he was to stay healthy.
It's gonna be interesting. As I saying, this next matchup, like, it's not gonna be easy.
No, it's definitely not. It's definitely not gonna be easy. Does OKC have? Is this guy playing? Is he healthy? Is he playing? Because I know he missed. I think he missed the last 2 games.
Chet or Hartenstein?
No, Hartenstein. Yeah, he'll be big for them. He will be big for them.
Should have been on the Knicks.
Chet hasn't really done much, bro.
I feel like that team is overrated. Like,
Chet hasn't really done much, and then not having their best defender is J-Dub.
Yeah,
you know, they just play great as a team because they're kids, bro. These dudes are kids. They're just having fun, and I love that their coach allows them to be that.
Oh, looks like everybody's healthy. Just no injuries.
He will be big. He will be big for them for sure. He'll be big for
look
them.
At that. Yeah, Thunder received a positive update.
Listen, Chet playing one-on-one with Aiden down low he's gonna get killed. Chet's gonna get killed down low.
I feel like all the kid can do is shoot, but even that's like, you know, bro, I'm not sold on them. SGA, bro, of course.
What that defense that the Lakers has surprised everybody with, bro.
I got the Lakers in 6.
Double teaming, rushing the point guard. Like, the Lakers.
Anybody could be beat. Look at Denver. Nobody thought Minnesota was going to beat Denver.
Again, Minnesota won that because they were up. Because if you switch that series, they were not going to beat. Especially with Dante out and Anthony Edwards, bro. You're not getting a 43-point game ever from Usul.
Yeah.
Never.
He was the reason I actually won fantasy against Eric.
That's crazy because he scored 43. Because of that 43-point game?
I picked him up when Anthony Edwards. I had Anthony Edwards all year. When he went down, I picked up AO. And when he played Boston, that game against Boston, he was just going in.
He's streaky. The thing about him, about AO, is that he's streaky. He's just not consistent. But scoring 43 again, I don't see that happen.
Nah, it's not going to happen.
Not again. But he's
a good matchup.
He's a streaky player. He's just streaky. And I see if Anthony Edwards is not back, I see San Antonio sweeping him.
Yeah, I mean, I got San Antonio winning. I don't think, like, I like Edwards a lot. That's my guy. I just don't see him going.
And could be the face of basketball. He just don't want to.
He will be.
And I love that he don't want
him with Tatum. Like, you know, once LeBron leaves, and that's the thing, too.
The thing with Tatum is, bro, as a basketball fan, Tatum don't have his own identity, bro.
Yeah, no, he has to work on that.
As a basketball fan, I would not want Tatum. I'd rather take Jaylen Brown. But Anthony Edwards, on the other hand, he has his own identity, bro. He don't give a fuck.
He's crazy, and that's what I like about him.
He is who he is. Tatum, I feel like, is performative. He puts up a front on who he would like to be, right? I feel like he's an awkward person.
He's heavily influenced by Kobe. You could tell.
Oh, and then he doesn't put it into his own style. He literally takes Kobe. Like, it's one thing to emulate your game. Yeah. It's another to actually fucking try to speak like the way he does. Like, for example, we know Kobe Bryant literally copied Jordan.
Yeah.
Chewed his fucking gum.
Yeah.
But off the court, Kobe was his own person. Tatum, we haven't seen that from him yet. Everything he has said with accomplishment, winning the championship, it's all been things that we've already heard. It's not original.
Yeah, he's very private.
I wouldn't want somebody like that representing the NBA. I wouldn't. In my opinion, I also feel like Jaylen Brown is more of an overall better player than Jason Tatum. Overall.
I feel like argue that. Yeah, I mean, it's a good comparison. They should have won. Like, I just don't know. And I wanted Boston.
I mean, for the Knicks' sake, I would have wanted to play Boston too.
Because Embiid, like I said, you know, he's...
Bro, Embiid's the beast, bro. When that dude is healthy, bro,
he's going to be a handful.
But he can also hurt the team.
For a fact. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is going to sound crazy. I got the Knicks in 5.
Mm-hmm.
Will it go 5? No.
You got Philly winning one game?
Yeah, and I have them winning Game 3.
I have Philly winning. I think it'll go 7 games.
It should. That'll be great for the league. Just great for the Knicks fans. But I'm like, you know what? I'm like, dare I? And I said in the chat too. I was like, dare I say 5? Knicks to 5. I just feel like we can.
I say
Like, if we
6.
play our.
I say 6 or 7. If the Knicks play like they played Atlanta, though, they're gonna have problems because the Knicks didn't play their greatest basketball versus Atlanta.
No, we woke up.
We saw it in Game 5, right when they won.
Yeah,
that blowout. We saw it in Game 5. That was Game 5. No, that was
Game 6. Game 6. Yeah,
we saw it in Game 6. That was Knicks basketball.
That was crazy.
I've
never watched a game like that.
Game 1, Knicks basketball. Right?
Yeah. Game 1, Game 4, like the games that we won were all blowouts.
They were Knicks basketball.
Yeah.
But if they play like they did with the games that
2
they
and 3 was horrible.
Y'all gonna have problems with Philly playing like that.
See, the problem with us is that ISO ball. Brunson at a certain point just plays ISO ball, and it's just like everybody just stops and stares. Yeah. Cat got to stay out of foul trouble.
Oh, yeah.
OG has been phenomenal.
Yeah, OG
Bridges needs to step up, and our bench got to play better.
The most consistent player on the Knicks is OG. One thing about Philly, bro, remember, Philly likes to trail.
Yeah.
They love to trail because they love the back and forth. That's Philly's game. And
that's
then
why we got to slow the game down.
Right, and when it comes down to closing it out, that's where they become...
Maxi's dangerous. That's like, who guards Maxi?
Bro, Maxi... That dude he's nasty, bro.
He slid to like 1920 in that draft.
And he also grew like 2 inches too. In the offseason. The dude, Maxi's fucking nice, bro. I can see Philly locking him up as a franchise.
I feel he's the franchise player.
Yeah, as a franchise player. Well, I wouldn't say just yet. I still think Joel Embiid is, but I can see him easily being that. I think one more year of what he's been doing. Remember, because he became an All-Star this year. It was the first time All-Star. Or did he make it last year?
I feel like he did last year. I think he's new though. He's new. He's not. It's not something that's been unanimous.
Okay, so let's give him another year. Third. That's what you'll know. Especially that he stays healthy. The dude don't miss games, bro. He don't miss games.
Oh yeah, twice. 2024 and 26.
Right. So back to back. Right. He gets another year All-Star. You can literally say he's the franchise.
Because Embiid's been in the league for 12 years already.
You can literally start looking at like, okay, the Philly might be looking to get another big man around.
Yeah.
It might not be Joel anymore in another year.
He's 12 years in the league, and his injuries.
12 years in the league, bro, but he's only played 3.
Yeah, that's the crazy part.
Right? It's the same thing with Greg fucking Oden, who... Greg Oden was a rookie for like 3 years, bro, because he never played enough games to actually advance his level of experience.
Crazy in college. Mike Conley.
I heard he's trying to. I think I saw a video of him playing working out in the Big 3.
Yeah,
that'll be dope to see him in the Big 3, man.
Yeah, that's why I like the Big 3 because it's like after ball, it's like, hey, you can always go over
Chris
there.
Chris Anderson too. Birdman was just in a.
Birdman's there. Nick Young, a bunch of them. I think Rashard Lewis is over there too.
Yeah, Rashard is there. Michael Beasley though, beast.
He's crazy.
That dude's a beast.
He's crazy. Him, Joe Johnson, I think still be balling over there.
ISO Joe is a fucking beast. You see, these guys are not. ISO Joe's not a Hall of Famer. I should ask EJ what he think about ISO Joe.
That was my guy.
Is ISO Joe a Hall of Famer because of?
He'll say no.
Because of his play of game.
See, the Lou Will one was interesting. Because there's like Lou Will and Jamal Crawford.
And Jamal?
Those were buckets. Those were walking buckets.
Okay, now let me ask you this. Since EJ thinks Carmelo's not a Hall of Famer.
That's crazy.
Who's had a better career between Carmelo and ISO Joe?
Melo, hands down.
100%?
In my opinion, yeah.
Look at the stats, though. Because if Melo is not top 10 in scoring, or even top 15, is he top 15? Because I think Joe Johnson's up there.
Scoring list. Let me see.
Remember, Melo was the type of player too. ISO.
Yeah, I mean, you knew the move he was doing, and you still couldn't stop it.
Yeah, you still. The same thing with ISO though. Joe Johnson can't be stopped, bro, and you know what he's doing.
Damn, Melo dropped bad.
What number is Melo?
Holy shit! Hold on, am I bugging?
Is he top 20?
No. Nah, there's
Not
no fuck.
even.
Hold on.
Not even
There's
top
no
20.
fuck.
No way. Where's Joe Johnson at?
Hold on. Where's
No.
Carmelo?
This is crazy.
Because I'm looking here, NBA. Oh, this is playoffs. No wonder. Melo's 11th.
Bro, come on. EJ made it sound like the dude is not even close to top 10, bro.
But here's my thing, right? So there's Kareem at 2, Malone at 3, Kobe 4, Durant at 5, Jordan 6, Nowitzki, Wilt, Harden, Shaq, and then Melo. Where's Joe Johnson?
Joe Johnson is actually number...
Not even close. Oh, number 50.
50. I just saw it. All right, so he's not even close.
Damn, LaMarcus Aldridge is up there?
LaMarcus is good, man. LaMarcus is nasty.
See, but look, you got Harden still playing, Durant still playing, and LeBron still playing.
Harden, how many 3-pointers? I think Steph has 1,003 more. I think Steph has like 1,000 more than Harden right now. Harden just did number 2 last year.
Yeah.
It's about 1,000 more.
3-pointers. 3-point made.
What's the difference? Like 1,000, I think.
40, yeah. 42-48 for Curry, and then 33-90 for Harden. That's just the regular season.
So,
yeah, it's a good 9 and some change.
It's 900 and something.
Yeah,
bro. Curry's 38,
and Harden's 37.
Harden's 37?
Yeah,
he's 37.
Yeah.
No way. I thought he was younger than that.
Nah, hold
on.
Oh,
damn. So never mind. I thought he was younger. I was gonna say, man, he could probably pass him.
No, I don't know.
I thought he was younger.
Oh, he'll be 37 in August.
So right before the new season. And Curry's gonna be 38 or 39.
I think he'll be 38.
So they were drafted the same year?
No, Curry was in 08. Harden was the next year.
Oh, okay. You know, fucking Knicks could have had Curry, and Knicks could have had Rondo.
Man, the Knicks could have had a whole bunch of people. We just not.
If you want to be disappointed,
damn, he's 38. He just turned 38 in March.
Yeah, if you want to be fucking, you let us down. The Knicks let you down. Not Patrick Ewing, bro. Come on.
Let's say the reason why you said it.
Rondo and fucking drafted Ronaldo Bachman.
Yeah,
that could have drafted fucking Steph Curry. Who y'all drafted? Trevor Ariza that year?
No. Oh my goodness. Jordan Hill. Jordan Hill.
Look at that shit. Trevor Ariza.
But that's because Curry went a pick before.
Y'all could have drafted Charlie Villanova and fucking drafted who was it y'all drafted that year with Charlie Villanova?
We made so many mistakes. Hold on.
Like, bro, y'all could have drafted some players, man. And I know Charlie would have loved to be in New York.
2005. Jesus Christ.
Who y'all drafted in 2005?
Oh, Chris Paul was in that draft. David Lee at 30.
Okay, David Lee wasn't bad. He wasn't bad, but he wasn't better than Charlie.
I feel like we had a higher... No, never mind. Channing Frye at 8.
Y'all drafted Channing Frye? I thought he got traded to the Knicks.
No, we drafted him. So Andrew Bogut went first, Marvin Williams second, Deron Williams third, Chris Paul 4, Felton 5, Marcel Webster at 6, Villanueva at 7.
Felton as in Raymond Felton?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. 5?
Yeah.
Raymond Felton was that good, or the draft class was that bad?
It looks like the draft class was that bad.
Yeah, I don't remember Raymond Felton being that good to get drafted 5.
I mean, he was good. He was good for Carolina, but
no, he was a good guard. What I'm saying is to be 5, he got drafted better than Charlie Villanova.
Yeah.
Villanueva.
Yeah.
Kemba
this
Walker.
class was like,
What number was Kemba Walker?
Kemba, he wasn't in this draft.
Was he 1 in his draft class?
I think he was 2.
Who was 1? There was a UConn player that was number 1. Was it Okafor?
Yeah, Emeka Okafor.
He went to Charlotte, to the Bucks.
Oh, he went 9th to Charlotte.
Kemba.
Kemba, yeah, in 2011.
You fucking telling me Raymond Felton had a better college career than fucking Kemba Walker?
Look at this.
There's
So
no fucking way.
2011, Kyrie off of 11 games.
I know.
Derek Williams at 2.
Kyrie was fucking only played 11 games in Duke, bro, and got drafted number 1.
That's crazy because the Clippers originally had that pick, but they had traded with Cleveland, and that's how Cleveland got the number 1 pick.
Cleveland had the number 1 pick fucking for years, back to back to back.
Yeah, Kemba went 9th, Klay Thompson went 11th, Kawhi 15th. Oh, Iman Shumpert 17th, Tobias Harris at 19th.
Look what I have here, bro. Because I got
Jimmy Butler at 30.
To end this right. Right? This is a jersey I got when I was in high school. I'm 40 years young. I got this in high school.
Legendary.
Look at that. So y'all can see
legendary.
Official.
The only man to retire 2 numbers. Yep.
Official. Look at the size on that. 52.
52. Wow.
52 right here.
That's
Official.
crazy.
Never threw this jersey out. Never gave it.
I would never do it either. Yeah.
Nothing. This shit fits me like a bata right now. Put it on. I'm 40 and I still don't fit into this shit.
Listen, I don't blame you, bro.
I bought that in high school and we used to dress fucking
3XL,
3XL t-shirts and shit with 2
baggy ass jeans.
2 do-rags on and all that.
Fitted caps that ain't fit us.
Exactly. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You went through the era when you were younger too, where you had the hats on the belt. Remember the era when you had to put the hats in the belt?
Good times, man. These kids don't know nothing about that.
They don't, bro. They really don't, man.
I appreciate you, bro. Thank you.
Of course, man. Let's do it again, bro. Let's talk about baseball.
Oh, I trust and believe. I got that ready too.
I'm down.
So I'm gonna speak to somebody to see. So 8:00 works for you?
8:00 works for me. Yeah, bro.
Got you.
You do it again next week, or when is it? You do it every night.
I just try to figure when people's schedule aligns.
Yeah, 8 would be best for me, and I'm good to do like Sunday. Sunday pretty much. On the weekdays, maybe Monday I'm like free and stuff like Tuesday. I'm busy.
Let me know what works for you.
Yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday I'm busy, but Friday, Sunday, or Monday I'm down to get on like around 8.
Got you. Yeah, because the topics you brought up today were very, very good. I need that.
Yeah, bro. I mean, and then you also know. And you also know I'm not biased either, bro. So
that's what I'm saying. Sometimes I need that where it's just like people who were just straightforward.
Yeah, bro.
There's a lot of topics we have in our group chat, and I'm just like, I argue a lot with them.
Because I think that comes from being a sports fan. There's nothing wrong with it. You're a sports fan, so it's almost nature for us to take certain things some sort of way when people are like, they just don't get it, or they just talking out their ass without knowing what the fuck they talking about. Like, I get it. I used to get the same way, but I just look at life in general different. So me being the way I've always been with not being biased, I can have these conversations without getting triggered or upset or choosing sides. You get what I'm saying? Just giving my honest opinion on whatever it is. Like we just did right now.
Today,
which is great.
But baseball's next because the Mets, we ain't playing.
The only one I'm not really too much into, which is a major sport, is football. But we talk Eagles, I'm there because Eagles.
Oh, we had that last time. We talked Eagles and Jets.
Yeah, I'm an Eagles fan. I'm an Eagles fan. So Jets.
There's a bunch of them in the chat.
The Jets don't really have to deal with the Eagles like that. The Giants do, but I'm an Eagles fan, bro. So
now you guys are in good shape, though. But yeah, I'll definitely let you know for baseball because that needs to be discussed. A lot of Yankee fans, a couple Padre fans, and you always gotta have that one random fan.
I'm a Yankee fan, but I'm always gonna keep it 100.
Yeah. Now, so I'll let you know on the baseball one.
All right, bro. I'm good with that.
All right, brother. Appreciate you, man.
All right, have a good night, brother.
Likewise, you too.
All right, thank you.
All right.